Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly Satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.
Welcome to our November 19th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. We have a very interactive satsang that we're going to have today, so put all your comments in the YouTube chat. But before we could get started, we have to welcome all of our very honored and auspicious guests. So I will say the mantra for each one of our honored, auspicious guests 3 times. And we will start with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And I will say her mantra wholeheartedly with love and devotion 3 times. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Lakshmi is the highest of them all, Adi Yogi, the first yogi, Lord Shiva himself, pure consciousness. And I will say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva, behind Mataji, is the remover of all obstacles, Lord of success, Lord Ganesha. And I would say Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And in the front, our beloved Satgurudeva, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, our fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, our pointer of Kriya Yoga, the highest Kriya yogi there is, Babaji. And I will say Maha Avatar Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love and devotion too, wholeheartedly. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Last but not least, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogini, Mataji. And I will say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. So now that we have welcomed all of our very auspicious, honored guests, it's now time to start our November 19th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. But before we get started, make sure you go to @Vedagurudev, subscribe, watch as many videos as you can. We only need about 90 more watch hours and we will be monetized. And once we get monetized, there's a $5 membership to join our group, and you'll have access to Super Chat. We'll have a call-in show where you could record a voice message, and we'll play your voice message live on our Soul Talks and our live stream. And we'll have a lot of great benefits. It's only $5 a month to join our group. And we'll also have an online store. The website will be kriyayogamasterclass.com. And you could get Veronica's beautiful paintings on shirts, canvases, posters, tote bags, everything you could possibly think of. And hopefully we'll have some Raksha beads so you can do your Mantra Monday japa on your own Raksha beads. And we should have a lot of great stuff in our Kriya Yoga shop. So kriyayogamasterclass.com coming soon. We're working real hard on it, and it should be available before Thanksgiving. And also, if you want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga and join all of our lifers, lifetime Kriya Yogis, me, Veronica, Cal, Susan, Paul, Darren, the list gets longer and longer. We're special right now, lifetime Kriya Yoga School membership, $200. But and we also have a holiday special. It's usually $50 per month to join our Kriya Yoga School, but right now it's only $25 for the holiday season. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, or it's usually $250 a year, but right now it's $125 per year. So great value during Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, the holiday season at the Kriya Yoga School. So whichever one works best for you and your financial situation, I would prefer the lifelong commitment to Kriya Yoga, $200, but up to you, whatever you resonate best with. And if you're financially strapped during the holiday season and you don't have any money, but you still want to practice Kriya Yoga, join 840 like-minded Kriya Yogis and Yoginis practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. Go to freekriyayoga.com or go to soulinder.com, which is the same thing. Connecting souls, practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free. So join our group. And with that said, we will start our November 19th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. Namaste, Veronica. How are you today?
Namaste. I'm doing wonderful. Happy to be here for yet another satsang. So happy to see all these beautiful faces on YouTube, eager to join our talk. So I feel the energy.
Outstanding. And yesterday we had our very profound new moon holy yagna fire, which was very profound. And that's a great benefit of being a member of the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. All of our members send in their problems, and we burn it up live on our Holy Yagna live stream. So you could watch your problems burn up live. And also, before I started, Cal brought to my attention that when we were in the windstorm of doing our holy Yagna fire, I forgot to say Cal's request.
I thought so
So-
too. Oh my gosh.
I found that it flew away when I took the stone off the request. It flew away. So Cal brought it to my attention. So I guess his request is the same request that we have in the video and StreamYard. So maybe show everybody who's watching the live stream what our holy Yagna fire is, and we'll play Cal's request and burn it up. Cal Spalding from Idaho Falls, Idaho, USA Public. With much appreciation and thanks to the divine science of Kriya Yoga, please continue to release all toxins and energies not aligning with my true bliss and harmony of unity consciousness. Move beyond all Maya ego identity. Please help put synchronicity with divine timing in our path to help others as a reflection of each other. Please help the Kriya Yoga School and Vedagurudev and all the Kriya Yoga family to feel the divine inner true bliss and blessings, helping us daily in our lives from the divine science of Kriya Yoga to overcome all Maya delusion and that true inner harmony and bliss. We are truly the eternal presence beyond all words and mind separation consciousness. Help us all self-realize to the true capacity, all as we are. This inseparable true union, we are overcoming the individualized to seeing the true entire wholeness as the entire ocean in a drop with no real isolated separate waves divided against the wholeness. It is truly pure bliss and silence. So be it, it is done. So be it, it is done. So be it, it is done. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaskar. Peace and blessings to the eternal truth and bliss that Kriya Yoga unfolds in our divine inner light. We truly can manifest within. Thank you for all the gifts of Kriya Yoga. Thank you for Babaji guiding the way and Vedagurudev for delivering the mail beyond the call of duty. May we all be blessed with that inner true lasting light, lit to shine and help us as one. Much gratitude to all as the divine in the divine, as that inseparable greater wholeness we truly are. Jai Babaji. Burning all Cal Spalding's problems in the holy Yagna fire. Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Soyam, Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Param. Swaha. Swaha. So I'll burn up Cal's problems right here. We got a real windstorm in Thailand today, so let me try to light it. Yesterday we had a true windstorm in Thailand, so
yeah,
hard to light these things. Of course, it doesn't want to light. All right.
It's gonna light.
Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Soyam, Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Param, Swaha. Burning all Cal's problems in the holy Yagna fire. No yogi or yogini left behind. As you can see, it's a true windstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday, it just blew Cal's request away, and Cal said, Vedagurudev, I think you forgot my request. And I was like, what? No yogi or yogini left behind.
You know, I was thinking that. I'm like, no way. There's no way he forgot Kyle. I should have.
I didn't forget. It just blew away.
Yeah.
Like it was a big gust of wind, and all the requests went up.
Yeah.
And I got everyone except Cal's went under the Yagna. So no yogi or yogini left behind. A couple hours later, but we still burn it up. So every new moon and full moon, we have a holy Yagna fire. We burn up all our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members' requests. They send in all their financial problems, their health problems, their family problems, emotional problems. We watch it go up in smoke. It no longer serves us. Wave bye-bye to all your problems. Swaha. All your vasanas, all your samskaras, all your ego, all your karma, all your fears, all your maya delusion, all your obstacles, all your resistance, all your blockages, all your impurities, all your impossibilities, up in smoke. Swaha. No yogini or yogi left behind, and I honor my commitment, right? So sorry, Kyle, I missed your request, but a couple hours later we get to it, you know.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Yeah, and maybe it makes his request more powerful. And we listen to the video and doing it live on the live Satsang.
Everybody in YouTube land got to see it burn up live, and you know, I got to see the video of his request also. So usually it's in our private walled garden when no one could see it, but it has a lot more energy because everybody worldwide is now watching it.
Yes.
So everybody in the YouTube chat, put all your questions, comments in there. We'll answer them all wholeheartedly. So exciting times at the Kriya Yoga School. Let's get started.
Well, Albert Saps, our brother, our fellow yogi, Albert Saps, has been waiting 2 hours. So he says, well, only 2 more hours until the stream starts. Maybe I'll make it tonight. I hope you do.
Well, hopefully you're here right now, Albert Saps. We're live right now, and the anticipation is killing Albert Saps. He's waiting 2 hours to join me and Veronica. We were a little late today because we were doing Mantra Monday for Sita Devi, but better late than never. We're still here. So Albert Saps, if you're here, I'm all ears. Put your question in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it wholeheartedly.
Well, that was 2 hours ago. And then an hour ago, he says, all right, 1 more hour. I definitely can do. Not sure about 2 hours. I want to be somewhere in 11 hours and got to leave the house in 10 hours and 30 minutes. And still should sleep at some point, but still try tonight. All right. Anticipation.
We're still here, Albert. So if you go do something and you come back, we'll still be here. We usually go about 3 hours in our satsang. So if daily life calls and you have to step out, then when you come back, we'll be here and ready to answer your questions wholeheartedly.
And Albert Sapp says it'll be very cool to chat with you again. Got lots of news, and it'll be nice to reflect that with you all. I can't wait, Albert. Oh.
Outstanding. Yeah, I can't wait either. So the time is now, Albert. If you're on here, put it in the YouTube chat and we'll get right to it.
And Paul Froelich says, Namaste, fellow yogis. I don't know what I am, what this is, what was, or what is to come. All I know is now. It's always now. This I know. Yeah, very wise.
Yeah, the only thing that really matters is the present moment right now. And I know one thing you are, Paul. You're a Kriya Yoga School Masterclass lifer.
Yeah.
Like all of us, like me, Veronica, Cal, Darren's a Kriya Yoga lifer as of a couple hours ago. Susan is a Kriya Yoga lifer as a couple hours ago. Who else am I missing? And Paul is a Kriya Yoga lifer. So
yeah.
I think we have 5 now.
Yep.
So that's our special giving back, the gift of transformation, lifelong commitment to Kriya Yoga. Right now, $200 lifetime membership till January 1st, 2026. So if you want to take up that offer, it's there. Or if you just want to try out Kriya Yoga, we have a half off all of our plans right now to January 1st. Half off our Kriya Yoga Masterclass monthly membership. It's now $25. Once you sign up for the $25, you'll be grandfathered in. So even if the price goes up, your price won't go up. It'll always stay $25 a month. And we have a yearly membership, which is usually $250 a year. Right now it's $125 a year. And if you sign up for that, you'll be good for a whole year to practice Kriya Yoga. And like I said, if you want to be a Kriya Yoga lifer like me, Veronica, Cal, Paul, Darren, Susan, $200 lifetime membership. Legend, be a Kriya Yoga legend, be a Kriya Yoga lifer. You know,
Yes.
This doesn't mean loser in the Kriya Yoga school.
Yeah.
It means lifer, legend, right?
Yes.
the inner circle. So
CD powers.
now have Shakti paths. You now have the power, right? You are a Kriya Yoga legend. God bless you. Jai Babaji.
Jai Babaji. Paul, he says, along with my Hindu mantras, I include these during my morning sadhana, the song of the seraphim who shield their eyes with their wings from the luminosity of God. Ooh.
Yeah, the seraphim, the secret order of light. What great beings and great energy they have, using their wings to shield their eyes from the light of God. And I'm sure that light of God, that luminance of God is super powerful. Blow you away, right? Even the seraphim. So in my opinion, the seraphim have many eyes. So if they're using their wings to cover all their eyes, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I like in the Bhagavad Gita when Arjuna tells Krishna to show his true form, and then Krishna shows his true form, and he's like, stop. All right, too much. You know, I'm sorry I asked for that. So I understand the seraphim. Like, even looking at God's pinky toe will blow your light socket, you know? So
yeah.
So yeah, I understand them completely. If the seraphim use their wings to cover their eyes, you know, the luminance, the radiance of God is overwhelming. It's beyond comprehension. So I understand them completely. But yeah, that sounds great, Paul. The song of the seraphim. I would like to hear that one day. I'm gonna add that to my collection too. You know,
sounds amazing. And then Paul says, 3 times, holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who is and was and is to come, and not my will, but thy will be done. So powerful.
Nice. Oh, maybe we should add that to our collection. Holy, holy, holy. Happy, happy, happy. Love, love, love. 0, 0, 0.
Yeah. Holy,
maybe
holy.
Holy, holy, holy. That's a good one, you know?
Yeah.
We'll add that one, you know? It's a good reminder. At the end of each one of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass classes, this is what we say to kind of seal it, right? Happy, happy, happy. What is it? Peace, peace, peace. Happy, happy, happy. Love, love, love. 0, 0, 0. Holy, holy, holy. There you go. So
yeah. Ooh.
That's a nice one to add. Holy, holy, holy. Not my will, but thy will be done. I like how that sounds. Exactly. You know?
We have the pleasure of Paul here. Namaste.
Namaste, Paul.
Namaste. Yeah, so today is my daughter's 21st birthday.
Oh, nice. Outstanding. Happy birthday.
I thought this would be fun if I took you guys out there and you guys could meet and greet her and wish her a happy 21st birthday.
Okay, outstanding.
What's your daughter's name?
Gabriella.
Let's
go and see what's going on out here.
Her birthday party is live right now.
So this is my daughter Gabriella, and it is her 21st birthday.
Hi.
Hello,
happy
Gabriella.
And
happy 21st birthday.
Hello.
Hello, Vicky. Happy 21st birthday, Gabriella.
Thank you so much.
We
And
wish
where are
you
you
all the
off to?
best.
We're gonna go get tacos.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
tacos.
Taco Tuesday, Taco Wednesday.
Taco Wednesday, taco every day.
Yes.
Every day is Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Nice. Sounds like a great birthday
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
celebration.
this is live on YouTube. There are like 800 subscribers, so you might be famous.
Oh my god.
Internet famous now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
this
are
is
now
okay.
internet
Nice to
famous,
meet you.
Gabriella,
Yeah.
on your 21st birthday.
Happy birthday, Gabriella.
Happy birthday. Happy 21st birthday, Gabriella.
I no longer have to buy her alcohol.
She's
Oh,
legal.
she's of legal age, right?
Yes.
Wow. Exciting day.
Great.
Well, I like
Yeah,
your
so Paul, where did you get that seraphim mantra or the seraphim song?
I think I just I can't remember where I saw it, but I heard that was like the song they sing to God as they're like, you know, covering all their multiple eyes with their multiple wings,
Yeah.
to shield themselves. So I can't remember where it was, but you know, some YouTube site, some esoteric site.
Ooh.
This is a song that the seraphim sing to God while they're shielding their eyes from God's radiance.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I like it. I like the, you know, who is and was and is to come, you know, because it's kind of mind blowing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just keep up the good work, seraphims. You're doing the greatest work, you know, usually in the background behind the archangels, but all equal. So keep up the good work. If the seraphim are singing this song to God, then I got to add it to my list because they know best for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, so regarding like faith, just like I liked how you said when you were like introducing our esteemed guests and how you said you will say it wholeheartedly. Sometimes, you know, like I feel like I'm saying stuff half-heartedly. I'm like, I'm under such a veil of control and like mind wiping and just like, there's no such thing as God. There's not, you know, do these beings exist? I've not seen or heard a thing. So sometimes, you know, I question my faith, let's just say. What would you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's normal. Everybody questions the spiritual path and they question their faith. But I would just say, when you pray to your deity of choice, I would just do the ones you resonate with. Those are the best ones, you know. Like I don't pray to Babaji or Mataji or Lakshmi or Shiva or Ganesha because someone tells me. They just uplift me and make me feel good. So these are my deities of choice, but whichever ones make you feel good. Like if you sing the seraphim song and you feel a divine connection with the seraphim, then that is an excellent song. So yeah, I would definitely say that don't believe anybody what their perception of God and don't let their perception be your perception of God. Have your own visualization and your own connection to God with no middlemen or no barred beliefs. Have a God of your choosing. So it's normal. Everybody, me included, has questions. Am I doing the right thing? Am I praying to false idols? But I always just feel good. Anytime I say the mantra for Babaji, Mataji, or any of the deities, it uplifts me and it all feels good, you know? It makes me feel good. So I don't do it because someone tells me to do it. I do it because it makes me feel good, you know? So, yeah, I would just say whatever deity works for you, then that is the best deity to have, you know? And, you know, like, my guru used to say, we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So a lot of people have a bunch of stories about Kriya Yoga. Babaji did that. Yogananda did that. On and on and on. But when you go beyond the stories and you have your own direct connection with no middlemen, then that is the best way to pray to God. And I pray with what they call bhava, which is feeling, right? So even though I might not be the best mantra pronunciator, I might not say it properly in the Indian Hindu dialect, but I say it with bhava, like you said, wholeheartedly. Like I say from my mouth to God's ear, you know, like they always appreciated that in the Himalayan mountains. I was projecting. Sometimes they would tell me too loud, Vedagurudev, and I was
Too
like,
loud.
too loud in the presence of God. I want to make sure it gets straight to the astral plane. God hears it. Like, there he goes, Vedagurudev. He's going for it again. So, you know, I always projected it with the bhava and the feeling, right? And that always carried me. Like, that kind of made me undeniable in the Himalayan mountains, or a mantra legend, right? Like, he doesn't say it properly, but he's got the bhava behind it. So that's most important. So, yeah, I would say whatever deity you resonate with, don't say it mechanically, like, you know, like half-ass. Just really project it, you know, like, and that really aligns you and gives you a great connection when you really have the feeling, the bhava, to project it out there. So, yeah, my guru always said that we don't say mantras mechanically. We don't do any of our sadhana mechanically. We do it wholeheartedly with feeling and bhava, and you know, we put our all into it, and that really carries us even through the hardest days, you know. So, like I always say, no matter how much wind it is, how much rain, sun, snow, unshakable mountain. So I saw on the Kriya Yoga path, when you add the bhava and the feeling to it, it really carries you even through the hardest days. Because I'm not gonna lie, some days I wake up and I don't really feel like doing the satsang or the soul talks, but when I get on here, I have the feeling, I have the bhava, and it just carries me. And you know, I look back at these satsangs and these soul talks, I was like, what did I say for 3 hours? I don't even remember what I talked about. So the feeling and the bhava and the energy really starts to carry you and take you where you need to go. So, yeah, I would say whatever deity you resonate with, they're all great. I would say once you add the bhava and the proper connection, it really carries you. So, you know, that would be my best suggestion. But definitely don't have blind faith, right? Just because I say Babaji is the greatest and number one, in your case, he might not be. But
Oh,
use your
something's.
use your own experience. What were you gonna
Oh,
say?
your tablecloth was moving. I think it was like I saw the
Oh
gold.
yeah,
I thought it flew
it's a
away.
super windstorm here in Thailand these days, like a hurricane. Everything is got to be nailed down, fly away.
Actually, it
Yeah,
looks cool.
so
It's like something moving. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
it probably, yeah, I see it over there. The wind is probably getting up under it and it's coming in the camera. Yeah, so I would just say have the bhava, you know, like most people are conditioned from birth to believe that Jesus is the God, you know, to believe in. But I wouldn't borrow anybody's belief. I would have the God of your own choosing. That's why I like to say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, or like Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, the science of God, yoga, right? So we test it, we observe it, we experience it, we feel it, so we know it. So no matter what you resonate with, test it out, observe it, and see which one works for you. But I would definitely say don't be mechanical about it. Give your all and do it wholeheartedly with the bhava, and that will carry you for sure. So that's kind of the yogic secret in the Himalayan mountains. No matter how harsh the elements are, they have the the feeling in the bhava, and it's almost like the wind behind Superman's cape carrying them, you know? So they're able to overcome insurmountable odds, insurmountable peaks, because they have that bhava and that alignment with God. So it carries them no matter what. So when you are one with God, then every day is a great day, you know? And they also align themselves with the sun, right? I saw something the other day where Agastya told Lord Rama, when you're a pure soul and you align yourself with the sun, you never can lose, right? Because when you collect the prana from the sun and align yourself with the sun, then no matter how harsh the Maya delusional world is, you'll never lose, right? So always align yourself with the feeling and the bhava, and you'll never lose, right? No matter what happens in this Maya delusional world, it'll be the wind behind your sails carrying you into the sunset.
So going along with the lack of faith subject, because, just thinking, oh, do these gods exist? So if I have that feeling, then I want proof. So then I have expectations. So I want to go into expectations. And, I was in Alcoholics Anonymous, and that was like one of their key principles. Don't have expectations. If you have expectations, then you're going to suffer disappointments. And, I totally can agree with that. But, so, I had that, the expectation that I'm not doing good enough because I'm not like really experiencing what I think I should be. Like, I want to hear the trumpets of the angels blowing their horns. I want like the lightning bolt to hit me. I want like the epiphany experience where all of a sudden, bam, I just realize we're all one. So when that does not happen, that leads to disappointment. So, and, like I've heard other people, yourself included, who've had, some mystical experiences. And like, I'm like, well, why don't I get to have that, So like, how can we, alleviate that feeling of that kind of expectation,
Yeah, I would just say, like you said, don't have any expectation. Like, I've never, how could I say, had the expectation that Babaji was going to appear in front of me or hit me with the lightning bolt. I just kind of went with the flow. Like, all right, I'm a Kriya yogi now. Let me see how far this path takes me. And you get a lot of breadcrumbs and insights along the path, but it's not the end all be all. It's kind of, I like when they say in yoga, when you go into samadhi, if you see shapes and colors, don't get attached to them. Keep going, So these darshans and these things that happen on the spiritual path, they're nice, but it's not the end all be all. It's not the ultimate goal, So I would just say, if it happens, cool. If it doesn't happen, cool. Like, it doesn't really change your approach, like certain things happen to certain people, but it's this, how would my guru say this? It's like a byproduct of practicing Kriya Yoga and doing your sadhana. It happens to some people because some people need it. Some people don't need it, So like, I always like when I ask my guru about siddhis, right? Which are yogic powers that you get by practicing your sadhana. And he basically said, who wants siddhis? The short answer, the ego. The long answer, nobody. So like, these confirmations on the past are good, but we don't really focus on it. Like, oh, that's nice, Okay, today I levitated today, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that or how it helps me do the inner work. It's a good confirmation. So I really wouldn't get attached to like, overthinking it, like when I went up to Satu Pond Lake, where you know, Babaji's ashram. It's called Gauri Sankara Pitam, which is basically where God sits, where Babaji sits. This is Babaji's ashram. This is Babaji's home. A lot of yogis have seen Babaji there, but I didn't have that experience. But it still was a blissful experience, and I wasn't disappointed because I didn't have any expectations. Because I asked my guru at the, you know, before we went up the Himalayan mountains, what's your best advice? I'm not a mountain man. I come from Miami, Florida. I come from Thailand. I'm a tropical guy. Like, I don't know what to expect. Hopefully I don't die. And he was like, we don't have no expectations because we can never be disappointed. If Babaji shows up, great. If he doesn't, it's still great, you know? So we're not having any expectations. We're just kind of going with the flow. So that's kind of my plan. Like, I asked my guru one time, like, where are you at, Baba, on the spiritual path? He said, exactly where Babaji wants me to be. So that's kind of my mindset. Like, where am I at? Like, what is happening? I'm exactly where I should be. And if I get a darshan, or, you know, Babaji shows up here, or he doesn't show up here, or I get hit by a lightning bolt, or I levitate, or these type of things, it's kind of like a byproduct, but I'm not really looking for that, you know? So yeah, I wouldn't get disappointed, you know? When you have expectations, you kind of make a high bar for you to cross. You know, you kind of want to be light on your toes and just be like, let it happen the way it happens. Que sera, sera. Let's see what happens, and just go from there. So that's kind of my approach. Like, you know, like sometimes people ask me, where do you see yourself on the spiritual path in 5 years? I said, I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tomorrow, let alone 5 years from now. So I just kind of stay light on my toes and see where it takes me. That'd probably be the best way to say it.
Great. I mean, I do see, you know, I see synchronicity. I do see a lot of, you know, a lot of things. So not to say, but it's just, it's subtle stuff, you know. It's not like bam in your face, you know. It's just like, oh, that's interesting. You know, all these things have happened, and everything is, you know, going my way, and, you know, through books and through people, and, you know, that type of thing. That's kind of how I feel God speaks to me, you know. And, you know, maybe, you know, who knows, you know, I get ideas in my head when I'm meditating or whatever, or trying to meditate. But and, you know, who knows where those ideas came from, you know. But so yeah, it's hard to say how God speaks and what will happen, you know. But it does, you know, you just it would, you know, it just seems like it would be easier if, you know, you were shown like boom directly.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess that's
if
why they call it faith.
God could hit you with a lightning bolt and, you know, microwave your spiritual ascension, that'd be great. I mean, it doesn't really work that way. It's a lot of inner work and, you know, roadblocks and obstacles on the path and blockages, and, you know, but one thing I learned, even the subtle things are beautiful too, right? And they're good confirmations. Like, you've seen on our satsang many times, birds, butterflies, all kinds of things coming. And once you're aware, those subtle things are very beautiful and profound also. So yeah, I would definitely say enjoy the subtle things, and being aware of the subtle things is a divine gift also. So yeah, I would take the subtle things as profound insights also, you know. It doesn't have to be like super impactful, like Babaji hits you with his lightning bolt, like, oh yeah. You know, it could be a butterfly or a tree sending a message, you know. And yeah, the subtle things are very profound also.
Indeed,
I'm gonna move this over because I could see the wind trying to blow my gold cloth over. All right.
I thought it was kind of cool seeing it.
That's remnants from our Mantra Monday, right? That's what our
Yeah,
picture
a little
frame of
om.
Sita Devi, right? I have a gold Om cloth that I use to set up the picture frame on for our Mantra Monday. So if you go to our playlist Mantra Monday, you could see what I'm talking about. So
Well, I just a quick hi from Sandy, real quick. And she says,
Oh.
"Hi guys, namaste, beautiful souls. I've been listening since you guys started. Not feeling too chatty, but feeling good." And then she says, "Wonder Woman, haha." So we gotta find that.
Let's do the Wonder Woman dong now.
you
Sound,
know,
please.
making circles.
I gotta do it one more time. Let me see. Oh. There
Making
we go.
circles like Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman circles. We have the Wonder Woman sound effect, you know.
One of my favorites.
Exposing the whole body to the healing rays of the sun, making right circles, you know, repairing your aura. Yeah, circles are very profound in the spiritual tradition.
Well, we were talking about deja vu, and like it's like something feels familiar, and then there's something also called Veja du day, and that is the when you're experiencing the ordinary, the things that you see every day, and just like you're seeing it like as the first time, and you're noticing like the beauty of like the ordinary things, but you're seeing it like with fresh eyes. So there's like magical things that are happening all around us, but most of us don't pay attention. So instead of like something that seems familiar, we're like experiencing it for the first time like a child. So I think that's something that, you know, we should do more often. Like, oh, wow, look at those leaves on the ground. They're so beautiful. Or look at the sky or the sun. And I don't know, just noticing everything as if you're seeing it for the first time, I thought is a beautiful spiritual practice, and maybe that's another secret to happiness. So
yeah, absolutely. Like when you see the beauty and the awe in nature with open eyes like a child for the first time, what a beautiful thing that is. I make it a practice when I wake up, looking at the colors of the sky in Thailand, looking at the clouds, you know, right out my bedroom window. I can see like the sun coming up over the mountain in Thailand, and the colors and the vibrance of the clouds, and the light orange, the light blue of the Asian sunrise. Outstanding. I agree with you. When you really start to open your mind and see the awe-inspiring beauty that God is the best creator, God is the best painter, God is the best architect, then this world becomes super awe-inspiring and vivid and dynamic. So, yeah, that's an outstanding practice to see, right? My guru used to say most people are sleepwalking with their eyes open. So they're taking for granted the beauty that's all around for them, you know, looking for external things to make them happy. But when you just open your eyes to the nature, to the animals, and the vibrance of God's creation, it becomes super vivid and dynamic. So, yeah, I agree with you, you know, like,
yeah,
like, whoa, look at this, you know, let me take a moment, you know, last night I was just looking at the stars in the sky in Thailand, and, you know, night sky and the full moon. I was like, wow, how did I get so lucky? This is outstanding. You know, this is the best thing I've ever seen, you know. Who can watch TV when there's such a great light show up in the sky, you know? Most cities are, the light show is blocked by pollution. When I was in the Himalayan mountains, it was pitch black, but the light show of the stars blew me away every night. It was probably the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe how many stars were lit up in the night sky, and how I've been taking for granted the best light show in the universe, right? Like, I don't need to go to the Sphere in Las Vegas to see a light show. I got the best light show right above my head.
Yeah.
You know, look
I
at
feel
all
like-
these stars. What are they doing up there? How'd they get there? Oh my God, it's greatest. You know.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, I feel like there's magical things happening all around us every day, and we just pay attention and be like, wow. I'm like, this is so beautiful. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Like this morning when we were doing the Holy Yagna fire, we were noticing all these white butterflies after we ended. And they're like zipping across the camera. Like I've seen butterflies before, but they just seem so beautiful suddenly. So like all these moments.
Yeah,
I
when you
did
start
miss
to
the
open your eyes.
magnifier this morning. I did. I had an early morning doctor's appointment, but I told myself I'm gonna watch. I saw, yeah, I could still fit it in, but anyway, I forgot. I just kind of like I got in a rush and then I just totally forgot about it. But like the last time, I liked it because I'm doing my morning sadhana at the same time. So I can just sit there and listen, and then also as you're doing the chants at the end of it, like
Mm.
I can do it myself, along with you, and it's just kind of cool that it's all being done at the same time, and it kind of just adds to my sadhana and makes it a
Ooh.
little better. But I totally totally forgot about it this morning somehow.
Oh, it's okay, Paul. Don't beat yourself up about it. We all have it on demand. You can watch it at your own pace and own
It lives
time. You know,
forever.
it lives forever in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass.
That it does.
And yeah, we burned up your requests so you could see it whenever you have a moment.
Well, we can take the nose one. If you haven't already, we can take the nose one out of there because my nose has already been granted.
Nice.
My
Okay.
operation was a
Magical.
success, and I can smell, I can breathe more clearly
Oh.
now. So, granted.
Outstanding. That's good news, right? See,
Yeah.
the Holy Yagna works, maybe it takes a little while, but it'll get there eventually. Send it out into the universe and the universe fills in the steps. So
Yeah.
cross that one off the list, right?
Yes.
Paul's deviated septum is now a thing of the past.
Yes. Now you can
You know?
experience your prana at full capacity.
The beautiful thing of the inhale and exhale out of your nose once again, right? Inhale like a wave coming into the shore, exhale like a wave going out to the ocean.
Yep.
In and out. Yeah, no, one of our yogi superpowers is when we want to heat ourselves up or healers, putting our hands on it wherever it's hurting. I had a mango smoothie and I drank it too fast and got brain freeze. So when you have brain freeze, guys, you can rub your hands and put it on your head. It'll it'll heal it. You're welcome.
So a yogi healing technique, right?
Yes.
I think it's called Shalana Putipu, right? Kriya,
Yeah.
right? Vibratory massage technique. Rubbing your hands together as fast as you can, generating heat, putting it on your head, or putting it on your hurt spot, wherever it is on your body,
Yes. If you eat your ice cream too fast, it'll help.
Unfreeze your brain, generating heat, putting it on your head.
Some yogi tips here.
Well, when I take my cold shower every morning, as I have been, I like it, like the cold water on my head. I like to cool my brain down. So it's the opposite.
Sure.
Like it's like, oh, my brain's I can just feel it cooling my brain, and I'm like, it's just like a computer or a car engine. They work better cooled off.
Yeah, for sure. Like those cold shock proteins really activate and cool down your body, it really gives you a jump start to your engine during the day. I really enjoyed in the Himalayan mountains and even in Thailand. I've never take hot showers. I mean, it's not necessary in Thailand because it's hot enough, but yeah, when I took a dip in the freezing ice cold lake of Satupan Lake, then it really jump started my engine, right? Like you're kind of sluggish getting out of bed, and like the sun's not even up, and you're like, all right, going in, and that cold hits you for those 20 seconds, and it's like, woo, it's like
Woo.
jump starting your body, getting hit by lightning, right? Like, yeah, oh, woo, all right, shake off the rust, right? I'm ready to go. Jump start that engine, yeah. Ooh, okay, all right. Let me get out of here. Let me start moving around. It kind of forces you to move around, because if you stay dormant and you stay still, you're gonna be like a popsicle. So I was like, once I'm in there and start swimming, and then getting the blood flowing, then it's truly enjoyable, right? The yogis used to laugh at me. I used to do like butterfly and backstroke. They were like, this guy is taking it to the extreme, right? This tropical guy, Vedagurudev, he's really into it, right?
Yeah, go hard or go home. Experience it fully.
But those once you overcome those first 10, 20 seconds, then it becomes a blissful experience. Mm-hmm. But that first 10, 20 seconds, your teeth start chattering and everything. You start shaking. You're like, all right, shake it off, let's get into it,
Let's get into it.
Yeah, I always have the visualization, like when I go to like a cold plunge or I take a cold shower, I'm revisiting the Himalayan mountains, I'm back in my sacred lake, Satupon Lake,
I want to see, I want to visit that lake someday, Lake Satupon Lake. I don't know. That's on my bucket list if I can actually get up there.
Yeah, hopefully we can fulfill that dream. I would love to go back, and revisit my friends, and hopefully they're all there. I'm sure they're probably still there. These are hardcore yogis that nothing could stop.
Yeah, nothing will stop them.
So I would like to go back and visit them, and I would like to go back to India, the Wada Hut where my guru's ashram is, and revisit the sacred holy land of India. That would be a beautiful experience.
For sure.
Yeah, when we go on our yantra trip with the school, it's putting it out there.
Yantra, sacred pilgrimage, and hopefully by that time Kailash will be open again. We do like a whole tour. That'd be great. Go to Kailash, go to Satupon Lake, go to all these holy sites, Vedgurudev's back.
He's
back. The legend of the Himalayan burrito lives once again, right?
I know that guy.
the guy, the freeze-dried strawberries, right? There he is. That's the guy.
Yeah. Got any freeze-dried strawberries?
You know that Himalayan burrito story I told you about? That's the guy. The legend is right there.
Yeah. Changed my life.
My life has never been the same since I ate freeze-dried strawberries.
Well, I don't know. This is some information that came to me. It's not a question. It's just like I don't know. I just thought it was cool, like the symbolism of 108. Why 108 mala beads, and why does the crown have 1,008 petals on the crown? And there are 108 Upanishads, Vedic texts available to us. And in numerology, 108 equals 9, which is symbolic of universal love and eternity and awakening. And the Ayurvedic talks about 108 sacred points in the body. And then practicing 108 sun salutations is a meditative practice. And there are 108 Pitta sacred sites all across India. Pittas are considered to be the seats of the goddesses and Shakti devotees. In Buddhism, a bell is chimed 108 times to mark the end of an old year. The Buddhist doctrines, there are 108 types of earthly desires, and this means something has got, I don't know, and all of this is just it's gotten my attention. It's like 108 is such a powerful number. And then I was thinking 1 and 8, there's 18 siddhas. So I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, what do you know anything about why 108?
I'm not sure why 108, but I just know everything is 108. So
Yeah.
every mantra Monday we do 108 Raksha beads, one mala. So one mala is 108 Raksha beads. On certain auspicious days, we say 108 names of, let's say, Babaji. So like on Babaji's Utsav, which is November 29th, at our Kriya Yoga School, we'll say 108 names of Babaji. Or like Mahashivarachi, we say 108 names of Lord Shiva. Or different deities, 108 names of Lakshmi, you know, or 108 names of Ganesha, right? So everything in the Vedic system is 108. So I'm not sure why exactly that is, you know, but they everything is 108, you know, and like your crown chakra, your Sahasrara is 1,008 petals, you know. So I don't know, very profound. They definitely have some great numerology that they're onto in the Vedic system or the yogic system. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure why it's 108, but
Yeah.
works pretty good. I enjoy it,
Yeah.
you know. So 108 one mala, 108 Raksha beads.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. The Buddhist monks, they chimed the bell at the end of the year 108 times. So
Yeah,
it's like,
they definitely know what they're talking about. Their science and their symbolism and their numerology, they know what they're doing for sure,
yeah.
right? You know, so if the Buddhists ring the bell 108 times, they definitely know what they're talking about. You know,
Yeah.
and when I've been around Buddhists and lamas, their energy feels pure and good. You know, like these guys know what they're talking about. You know, they're on the right track. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy their energy. I enjoy their presence. In Thailand, where I live, every morning at 6 a.m., when the sun comes up, they walk around barefoot and they have like a bowl, and you give them, a lot of Thai people line up. They have like a little table on the side of the road, and they give them rice. Or if you don't have food, you give them money and offerings. So like they give you a prayer, which I think is a beautiful renunciate path, you know. So I respect it. So I've always looked at the Buddhist system and the Buddhist energy as a highly enlightened path, I would definitely say, you know. So if I wasn't a yogi, I'd probably be a Buddhist, but I guess
Yeah.
yogi is Buddhist and Buddhists are yogis. So
Yeah, you're already
tomato,
God.
tomato.
Mariana's here. She says, "Namaste, friends." Paul is present today. LOL. Yes. The whole family's here.
Paul is here, Mariana. Glad to have you here. I hope you're doing great, you know.
Yeah. So what else? I don't know. Something else I was thinking about was how like machines can make things perfectly, but when you get like a handmade gift, for some reason it just seems so much more beautiful. It's not perfect, but like the act of like making something, like you like infuse your soul into it. Like it makes it more beautiful, even if it has flaws. To me, it's always seemed more beautiful getting a handmade gift than like a perfectly like sewn blanket that a machine did. Right, or grandma crocheted me a blanket that took her a couple months. I don't know. Just thought like, yeah, those little things are, even though they have flaws, they're more beautiful.
I agree with you. Like people are conveying their energy and getting into a flow state to make you something that comes from their soul. What a beautiful thing. And even the flaw, like how they say this, when they make a Persian rug, they have what's called a Persian flaw that they do on purpose. This to show that it was handcrafted by a human, right? So by people conveying their energy and putting their love into a creation that they made, it's what a beautiful thing. I would much rather have somebody's essence, somebody's energy in something they handcrafted than something a computer made, you know? It's mechanical, it's kind of bland, but when, like you said, your grandmother crochets you a blanket, that blanket is timeless and endless, right? It can't even compare to a machine-made blanket, you know?
Yeah.
Right? This is kind of mechanical and cardboard and bland, right? Grandma's love went into this blanket, so this blanket feels way warmer than any machine blanket.
Let's see. Did you have any questions, Paul? Or I don't want to like take
I've
up your
kind of
time.
run dry.
Okay. Well, I have
Okay.
lists for you, Vedagurudev.
Okay, yeah, let's get to some lists.
Okay. 9 things that make life more enjoyable. Number 1, a loaded bank account, a comfortable life is great, but it's not enough. You need to have something to live for. Number 2, always smile, even when you're sad. 3, live the actual moment, only this actual moment. 4, be forgiving with your past self, be strict with your present self, and be flexible with your future self. Number 5, experiencing someone who completely understands you and relates to your experiences is like finding a treasure chest in the trenches of the ocean. 6, overcome your challenges every day. 7, if you're not sure, the answer is no. Number 8, you can't expect change if you keep repeating the same program. You need to branch out and try new things. Challenge yourself and accept change. Number 9, remove yourself from bad energy. So those are the 9 things that make life more enjoyable.
Okay, great. Let's go through them.
Okay. Number 1, a loaded bank account makes for a comfortable life is great, but it's not enough. You need to have something to live for.
Yeah, so even though you have money in the bank, these are just ones and zeros. But when you live for something and you jump out of bed and you enjoy doing what you love, you never really work a day in your life, you know? I always like when they say, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So money is okay to make your life comfortable, but the real thing that uplifts you is living a life of purpose, you know, realizing your true divine nature. So reaching these higher states bring you to a higher state of awareness, and these are purposes to live for, you know. That's why I like when Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. We're realizing the self. We're reaching a point of Satchinanda, which is basically absolute being, absolute consciousness, absolute bliss. So when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So having money in the bank account to live a comfortable life is okay, but the real true blessing and the real true fruits of walking the spiritual path is carrying a 24-hour a day, blissful, meditative, mindful state in your daily life that overcomes anything, right? So if you realize happiness is internal, not external, money comes, money goes, you know, it comes to me, it goes to him. It's transcendent, right? It's temporary, it's fleeting. But when you carry a 24-hour a day radiance and glow of happiness, then you know, you carry that essence, and that is more the ultimate goal, to reach these higher intuitions, these higher states, these higher insights of happiness is internal, not external. So yeah, money in the bank is okay, but it's not the end all be all. So
Yeah.
I would realize your true self, you know, realize that money can only buy you temporary happiness that's fleeting, right? Money comes, money goes. But when you radiate unconditional love 24 hours a day, like a nuclear power plant, and you radiate happiness 24 hours a day, then that is way beyond any money you could have in the bank account, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of
And it,
miserable rich people out there, so I agree.
What
instead of
about
buying happiness, you carry happiness.
what about like guilt about having more than others? Like going along with that kind of topic.
Mhm.
I mean, my guru used to say guilt is an attack on your soul. So the thing you should never do is be guilty about anything. You did what you did and it happened the way it happened. So I wouldn't feel guilty about anything. Things happen the way they happen. You know, we can't go back in a time machine and change it. We try to self-observe ourselves, be better, and learn from our mistakes. But yeah, definitely don't be guilt. You know, don't be in a state of guilt. My guru used to say it's like stabbing your soul with a knife, right? One thing we can't do is be guilty ever, right? You know, it's an attack on your soul. So we do what we do. If we're not proud of it, we try to be better tomorrow, or you know, go in the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, "Oh, okay. Well, I could have did that better, but it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm gonna try to be 1% better than I was yesterday." So that would be my suggestion on guilt.
Nice. Number 2 on how to make life more enjoyable. Always smile, even when you're
Mm.
sad.
Yeah, absolutely. I try to make it a practice of waking up with a big smile on my face every morning, no matter how rainy it is, no matter how cold it is, whatever this world throws at me, whatever's going on, always carry that smile, and that will carry you through the day. So always have a smile in your heart chakra, your anahata, and it'll become the wind behind your sails and carry you through the day. So no matter what happens, always keep a smile on your face, and you know, take everything with a grain of salt, take everything on the chin, and be like, I was built for that, you know, and just smile at everything, you know, and you begin to laugh at the Maya delusional world like the joke it is, you know. I like when Babaji says, death is a joke to me. I am the death of death. So if you look at everything as a comedy show, like Veronica says, not my monkeys, not my circus, then you just smile at everything like, there they go again, huh? You know, well, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
Good, you know, so funny, this Maya delusional world. Such a joke. I'm not attached to any of this, you know, clown show, the circus of the Maya delusional world. So, yeah, you just have that 24-hour day glow and that smile, that happiness that radiates off you, you know, and no matter what this crazy world throws at you, you just keep a big smile on your face and you'll overcome everything, you know,
Yeah.
and you won't get attached to anything. You'll just be like, there they go again, you know. What do you think about this new virus? Nothing, you know. I laughed at the old virus. I laugh at this one, you know.
Yeah. Same playbook.
So same playbook, you know. Another, what they say, same but different. I see
Yeah.
these shirts in Thailand, right? Same, you know,
Same, but
different
different.
virus, the same playbook, you know. So yeah, just smile and laugh at everything, and you know, you'll be light on your toes, and it'll be like the wind behind your sail carrying you through life.
Yeah.
I heard it said in some study somewhere, like some psychology study, that even if you don't feel like smiling, if you just like force it, it like tricks your brain into like being happy
Ooh.
somehow. So just, you know, just the act of smiling like starts to make you happy, even
Yeah.
if you don't feel like it.
Raise your vibration.
Yeah, that's very profound, Paul. Even if you don't feel like smiling, just smile anyway, right? And it'll trick your brain into
Yeah.
overcoming whatever you're going
Yeah.
through in the present moment, you know, like
Yeah.
Sometimes
No.
I stub my toe in my house, and I shake it off like, okay, you got me,
Yeah.
But shake it off, right?
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah. Yeah.
almost got me, almost got me,
Yeah.
almost got me, whoo, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, good one, ego, good one. You're pretty funny out here, So I agree. Whatever this crazy, chaotic Maya world throws at you, always carry a smile on your face, and even if it's not to your liking, still smile, and it will trick your brain into overcoming whatever you're going through in the present moment.
Well, number 3 is live the actual moment. Only this actual moment.
Yeah. My guru always used to say, we're anchored, we're fixed in the present moment, right? The future is imagination, the past is its memory. We stay anchored, we stay fixed in the present moment. He said this visualization is like thinning the needle through the head of a pin, like we're anchoring it, we're locking ourselves in, right, in this present moment. So the only thing that really matters is the present moment. And when you have the affirmation, like, how does this serve me in the present moment, you'll be able to overcome a lot, like I said, I only focus on the present moment. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tomorrow. So what difference does it make? I'm doing what serves me in the present moment. And by seeing that visualization and having that affirmation, you'll be able to overcome a lot, and you'll be able to clear the distractions and take out the trash that no longer serve you, because you'll be like, what Kim Kardashian wears to the Grammys, how does that serve me in the present moment? It doesn't, Who won the NFL football game? How does that serve me in the present moment? It doesn't. So you start taking control of your energy and your power and focusing on what really serves you in the present moment, and all these distractions and conditioning and identities that don't serve you, you start to shed them and like exhaust them out of your body, like, how does this serve me? It doesn't, So it's good mental candy for the Maya delusional world, but don't be attached to it, and don't try to make sense of it, and just say, how does this serve me in the present moment? And you really see, like, the only thing that really matters is the present moment. The future is imagination. The past is this memory. We stay anchored and fixed in the present moment.
Yeah. Number 4, be forgiving with your past self, be strict with your present self, and be flexible with your future self.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I've done a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but I forgive myself. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. We all do stuff we're not proud of, but it's water under the bridge. It's clouds passing in the sky. I forgive myself. I try to self-observe myself, look at myself in the mirror, and be proud of who I see looking back at me. And when I go to sleep, I destroy the present day, and I wake up brand new, wipe the slate clean, and try to be better than I was. So don't beat yourself up about what you did in the past. Try to be better tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. You start off fresh, you start back from zero. Wipe the slate clean, and whatever you did, I ate a cheeseburger 10 years ago. Who cares? Water under the bridge, I'm trying to be better, and I'm not trying to hold on to past things I did. I'm not trying to carry those rocks around, throw them out. They no longer serve me. I'm a new person today. I wake up fresh. None of that stuff I did before matters, and I'm going to try to learn from my mistakes, be a good example, and like who I see looking back at me in the mirror when I look in the mirror. So just try to be the best person you could be. It's never going to be perfect, but that's okay too. Nothing is ever perfect. So you just try to do the best you can and go as far as you can on the spiritual path. And just that's probably my plan. I don't really have any super plan. I just go with the flow and see where it takes me. And you can never go wrong being unconditionally loving. You can never be wrong by helping as many people as possible. So yeah, just try to be the best person you can and look for
Yeah.
opportunities to love people and help people. And I don't see how you could go wrong.
What about the strictness part? They said be strict in the middle
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Be strict with your
And,
present self.
I think
Flexible.
discipline is very important, because I feel a lot of people lack discipline.
Yeah, I agree with you. You do got to be strict with yourself. You do got to have discipline, but you do got to enjoy it too. You can't like be your own drill sergeant. You have to be forgiving to yourself also. Like okay, well, all right, we know what we got to do. We got to wake up and do our sadhana, but let's enjoy it. Let's not make it a harsh thing or a struggling thing. Let's make it enjoyable. So, yeah, I mean, if you miss your sadhana, I wouldn't beat yourself up about it. I wouldn't overthink it. I'll be like, all right, well, I should have did more sadhana today. I should have did my asanas more, but happens to everybody. Can't. Some days you just can't get to it. And you're not going to beat myself up about it. Not going to overthink it. Tomorrow's the new day. I'm just try to be better. So I would say more enjoy the process than be strict with yourself, right? This should be a blissful, relaxed thing, comfortable, You don't want to be your own drill sergeant, Hey, Vedagurudev, get up, We're burning sunlight,
Get it together.
Right? What's wrong with you, numbnuts? Get up, sadhana time. Get to work. Hut two, hut. Yeah.
Well, I was kind of looking forward to that experience coming to see you. I was hoping it was going to be like that.
Be strict with
You
him.
might be disappointed. I'm not a good drill sergeant. I'll be like,
hold Paul accountable.
Hey, Paul, how you doing today? All right, we're gonna do some asanas, but just do what you can,
Yeah, I think Vedagurudev might be the most chill guru.
Right. I'm not a good drill sergeant, Kriya yoga boot camp, right? Just enjoy it, relax, have a good time.
Well, I might be doing 40-ounce curls then.
Has to be disciplined. What about being flexible with your future self?
Yeah, so no one knows what your future self is going to look like. So you got to stay light on your toes. You got to adjust. You got to be pivot, change course. Who knows what this crazy Maya delusional world has in store, Like you got to be flexible with your future self, and you can't be so rigid. You got to have plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way to Z, like, okay, well, that didn't work, but let's go to plan B. All right, that didn't work. Let's go to plan C. Okay, plan C is pretty good. So you have to be flexible and have many adjustments and many different roads to get to where you're going. So plan A doesn't work, go to plan B, but always stay flexible, light on your toes, adjust accordingly, pivot, change course, change direction, So don't go down with the ship, If 3-Eye Atlas shows up December 19th, have plan B, plan A, have some water, some stored, some beans, or, who knows, or have some tea, hot and ready for the aliens when they come to your house, So stay adjustable no matter what happens, Okay, that's what we're doing today, But I tell you one thing you shouldn't do. You shouldn't be in a fear-based state, Hiding under your bed, being scared, being in a fear base isn't going to solve anything. So look for opportunities to solve problems and be flexible with your future self.
Yeah. Well, this one's a good one. And I think we all want this. It's like gold if we find it. I don't know, things that make your life more enjoyable. So number 5 is experiencing someone who completely understands you and relates to your experiences is like finding a treasure chest in the trenches of the ocean. Oh, I want that.
Oh, I agree. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, a diamond in the rough, all of the above. And it becomes a lot harder in like, let's say like the dating pool, when you raise your consciousness, because there are a lot less matches, right? Most people are dwelling in the lower frequencies, the lower emotions. So if you're able to find that treasure chest in the bottom of the sea, then enjoy it. It's a true blessing, because it's hard out here for yogis to find somebody aligning with their same frequency and being a spiritual energy match. So if you're lucky enough to find that person, see it as a true blessing. I like how that sounded. Treasure
Yeah.
chest at the bottom of the ocean, you know? But to get to that treasure chest in the bottom of the ocean, you're going to have to scuba dive for a long time and go to some depths that it's hard to get to, you know? So
Yeah.
that's why, you know, it's hard being a householder, a yogi or yogini, because most of the time your partner doesn't understand your energy and your frequency when you raise your consciousness. So yeah, I would definitely say it's like finding treasure under the sea, in the bottom of the sea floor, and finding a diamond in the rough, needle in the
Yeah.
haystack. But it's possible. People have accomplished that. It's a little harder than not, you know. And when you raise your vibration, a
Ooh,
lot less matches in the dating pool.
yeah. So, enjoy it while
Male
you have
and
it.
female, you know. So if you get that blessing, God shines His grace on you, then enjoy it for everything you can, you know. Enjoy every day like it's your last day. Like squeeze all the juice out of that relationship as you can, because it's it's a real problem for a lot of people on the spiritual path, yogis and yoginis, you know, finding a spiritual match that you align with, your frequencies connect with.
But it's a
Yes,
lot
indeed.
easier here at the school because we have the whole world at our fingertips.
That's true.
If you have the
Good
money to
point,
travel
Paul.
over there, you know. But
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have 840 like-minded yogis, yoginis walking the spiritual path. It's 100% free. Go to soulender.com. They have a map tab at the top. You click on it and you see location pins of all of our 840 members. And maybe you can make a romantic connection. You can make a spiritual connection, find somebody to practice yoga with, and talk spiritual ideas in your area. So it's 100% free. Just join our group. Go to soulender.com, which is also free. kriyayogamasterclass.com will give you a basic beginner mini course also. And maybe you can find some people in your area to connect with. And who knows, you know, maybe you'll find that diamond
Yeah.
in the rough, that needle in the haystack, that treasure chest on the bottom of the sea floor.
That's priceless. Number 6, overcome your challenges every day. That's a good one.
Yeah. So my guru always said every day is a test as a yogi for everybody, right? Every yogi, yogini, when you have that awareness and that understanding, you look at it every day as a venture. Okay, these are the mountains I got to climb today. Let's get to work, one foot in front of the other, and let's see what happens. And when you're tested, like everybody is on a daily basis, you have that heightened awareness where you're able to overcome whatever life throws at you. And if you're a Kriya yogi or yogini, you have some Kriyas, you have some tools in your toolbox to solve whatever problem is thrown at you on a daily basis, or fix whatever problem is thrown at you on a daily basis, you know? So, yeah, I implore people to have some tools in their toolbox, because this world is very, very overwhelming and chaotic. And if you don't have any tools and you don't know where to start, go to freekriyayoga.com. We have beginner mini courses to give you some tools in your toolbox. And if you
Yeah.
want infinite amount of tools, join me, Veronica, and Paul, and all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members in Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Number 7. If you're not sure, the answer is no.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would say if you're uncertain or you don't feel right about it, don't be ashamed of saying no. No, I don't know. Some things I don't know about. So people ask me, what do you think of this? I have no knowledge of that. And I'm drawing a blank. So I don't know. So if there's no problem, if you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Just say no.
Yeah.
Be like, what's her name? Nancy Reagan. Just say no, right?
Just say
In the
no.
1980s.
Say no to drugs.
Just say no. No.
I'm not sure about these drugs.
Um, I want you to push this little girl in front of a bus for $5 million. No.
No, I'm
No.
not sure about this.
I want you to scam people. No. I want you to cheat people. No. Not doing it. No.
Interesting. Our own government is the biggest importer of drugs, yet they're trying to tell us to say no, right?
Yeah, hypocrites.
The irony of that, right? I met this guy one time, Freeway Ricky Ross, right? So he was part of that. He's been on Joe Rogan before, Iran Contra, right?
Yeah.
So he basically, the CIA gave him the drugs in South Central Los Angeles, and he distributed it. And then they put him in jail and blamed him. So the irony, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
yeah, that's kind of what's going on in Venezuela right now. They say Venezuela is where all the drugs are coming from, and the Chinese recently sent because we're trying to take over and get rid of Maduro, but the Chinese want to support them because that's their hub, and they bring the fentanyl there, and so yeah, it's a big mess.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Running the playbook, right? Not South Central, now Venezuela.
Man.
Yeah, just stay away from drugs, right?
Yeah.
Don't. Best prevention is not even starting, right?
Yeah. No. Okay, number 8. You can't expect changes if you keep repeating the same program. You need to branch out and try new things, challenge yourself, and accept change. Accept change.
Yeah, I always like when my guru said this. He said, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I always thought that was so funny, right? So you have to get off the hamster wheel. What makes people stupid? They do the same thing looking for different results. If you do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. You have to pivot, change course, change direction, and do something else. That this is not working. I'm aware that this is not working. Let me try to do something else, right? Let me not be in situations or certain things where I'm going to get results that I don't want to get, right? I'm going to put myself in a situation. So play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, So, like if you're hoping to get different results by doing the same thing over and over, it's not going to happen. You have to adjust, change course, and pivot and change directions. And hopefully you'll get different results. So, don't get off that hamster wheel. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, like learn from your mistakes. Most people, the reason they have thousands of reincarnations, they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, right? Just wake up one day and like, I'm not going to do it. I got nothing from that last time. The last incarnation, I treated my body like an amusement park. I cheated people. This incarnation, I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm not doing that again. That was not the way. Helping people, loving people, this is the way. Hurting people, violence, hate, not the way. So get off the hamster wheel and change course, pivot, change directions, adjust accordingly, and you should be better for it.
Nice.
There's a good saying I heard regarding that, and it's if you do what you always do, you'll get what you've always got.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
true.
quote.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's better, you know? Without the stupid, right? Play
Yeah.
stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I like that one too.
It cuts right to the heart, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, this is the last one, and it's so simple, so perfect. It's just remove yourself from bad energy, and you will be happy. Like,
Yeah, whenever you feel toxic energy, you want to get out that situation as quick as possible. Sometimes I go into certain places and the energy feels off. It kind of stinks to me. I just make a U-turn and go right out. I don't try to make sense of it. I don't try to investigate. I say, energy's not good here. I don't want to be here. I support good, uplifting energy. Rising tides lift all boats. Dragging down energy in the pit of despair, I don't want to be nowhere around it. It kind of stinks to me. It's a horror movie I don't want to be in, you know? So I just want to get away from it as quick as possible, no matter what the situation. I don't want to be here. It feels off. It doesn't feel right. I like when Babaji says in one of his quotes, climb the ladder up to supreme bliss, not down to ignorance. So anytime I feel lower emotions, ignorance, hate, guilt, desire, all of the above, I want to get as far away from that as possible. So yeah, stay out of situations and you'll get better results because you won't be in a situation. Don't try to investigate it. Don't try to make sense of it. Just make a U-turn and go the opposite direction. Not going to do it today, right? Not today, not ever, right? So, yeah, anytime you feel bad energy, then you just take yourself out of that situation. And yeah, I would just say like that. And when you do your own inner work, you bring your own pure energy to the party. So be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love and happiness. And I like when they say in the Bible, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. So if you're in a situation with darkness, you turn on your lighthouse and you radiate the light, you know? So no matter how much darkness is around me that I can't escape from, I bring my own light to the party. So,
yeah.
yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, you know?
Yeah.
Even though I'm in the Maya delusional world, I'm still going to stay pure and carry good divine energy and hold up the white flag and be a light worker, help people, love people as much as possible. And this will help carry me. So no matter how much darkness is around you, always bring the light to the party, you know, have light, will travel. So that's what I would suggest. So, but the best thing to do is, how would they say this? I heard this, some MMA say this. We learn how to fight so we never have to. So we have inner divinity. So hopefully we never have to use it. But if we do, we're prepared, you know? Have light, will travel.
I
So
always found
darkness,
it interesting
beware.
that the monks practice kung fu or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It kind of like, it seems like it doesn't go with the same thing, but what would you say about that?
I would say it's, in their case, like the Shaolin monks, it's a spiritual practice. Like they are really more Buddhist than they are kung fu fighters, you know? And when they integrate their energy, the feats that they can accomplish by integrating their spiritual practice into their kung fu practice really uplifts them, and their accomplishments are outstanding what they could do. But I would say the way they get to this state is more by integrating their Buddhist spiritual practice, and it really carries them to the next level. So yeah, they fight, they learn how to fight so they never have to, right? So, and most people who know how to fight would probably run away from a fight unless they had to, you know. So we learn how to fight, so we never have to. So that's what I would say. But I would say these Buddhist monks, these Kung Fu Shaolin masters, they are Buddhist first, and they integrate their Buddhist practice, their spiritual practice, into their Kung Fu fighting. And you know, the things they can accomplish are beyond comprehension. Let's say it like that. And I would say that's true in the yogic practice, which they call siddhis, right? The things they can accomplish when they align themselves and center themselves with God is beyond comprehension. Let's say it like that. So I would say if you ask the Shaolin monk, they would say they hope to never fight, you know? They just have that in their practice. And it's more like a offering to God, you know? Like I show self-discipline by doing these Kung Fu practices and aligning myself with my Buddhist practices, and what I can accomplish in my physical states are beyond comprehension. So that's why I would say, you know, we learn how to fight, so hopefully we never have to, right? So I go into samadhi, so hopefully I never have to fight the devil.
If you want to get inspired, just like watch one of those videos of those Shaolin monks doing their karate or kung fu or whatever brand it is. There's so many different styles, but
yeah, I agree with
inspiring.
you.
It's just
I saw an 8-year-old girl who was doing Shaolin Kung Fu. I couldn't believe it, right? It was, you know, she put her leg behind her head. It reminded me of like super advanced asanas, you know? She was like, she grabbed her ankles and she was like turning over and flipping. And I was like, whoa, you know, this is a very outstanding example of what you could do when you realize your true inner nature and you really commit yourself, you know, and you overcome the limitations of your own body. What a true blessing that is.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, that wrapped up all the 9 things that make life more enjoyable. So you put a nice bow on that. So,
9 things that make your life more enjoyable, you know. Hopefully that gives you some framework, gives you a step-by-step process to make your life totally blissful and stay blissed out and be a blissed out yogi or yogini on the spiritual path.
Yeah. A question I have for you is
how long was that one? That was a long one, right?
That was at least half an hour, because then we were like talking about each one. So I think you got a good 30 minutes there.
That's a good third. That would be the one for today then.
Yeah. Can you explain the difference between like spiritual enlightenment and the activation of the Kundalini? Because they kind of feel like the same thing.
Yeah, they kind of, it's like pieces of the puzzle fitting together. Like you can't have one without the other. So to get to the higher states and activate your Kundalini, it's kind of everything working together. It's like all the pieces of the puzzle coming together. Like Kundalini is more like awakening your dormant energy that sleeps in your root chakra. So they said the Kundalini sleeps in the root chakra, the Muladhara. And when you start saying these bija mantras, it's like a sweet song to your Kundalini, awakening it up, right? And once your Kundalini awakens, it uncoils up through all 7 chakras. So it pierces all 7 chakras. So we also blossom all 7 of our chakras with each bija mantra. So the Kundalini doesn't get stuck. It pierces all 7 chakras. And once it gets to the top of the crown, it opens its hood, right? You're fully enlightened, right? So when you see like different deities like Vishnu, it has like snake head behind it. His Kundalini is fully awakened. Or you see Shiva or different deities. They have a golden sun behind them, and it's basically like the enlightenment is awakened. I'm enlightened. My sun behind my head is fully open. So yeah, I would definitely say that to get to an enlightened state, you have to do this process of awakening your kundalini and rising your energy from the lower chakras to the higher chakras.
Yeah.
So we're always going from the root to the crown, root to the crown, root to the crown. And they say on your crown chakra is where you achieve what's called Devya Diha, which is the golden light body, the top of your, Shiva and Shakti meet on the crown of your head. So this is where enlightenment happens. Or some people, it's the third eye, your eyebrow chakra. So they would say, always bring your energy up. So we're constantly, every pranayama we do, every asana we do, we're bringing our energy up constantly to the higher enlightenment states, which were your eyebrow chakra, your agna, your third eye, or your crown chakra, your Sahasrara, So we always want to bring our energy up and not keep our energy in the lower chakras. So we're always trying to cross the bridge of the heart chakra to Anahata and go up, So we're always constantly, everything we do is bringing our energy up. So we get to an enlightened state. But all these things accomplish that. The inner alchemy, the Susimna Nadi, the pranayama, the asanas, the meditation. We're always trying to go to the penthouse suite in our crown chakra and, take the elevator up to the suite floor, the penthouse.
So the crown chakra, is it possible to actually pierce like a hole through your crown chakra, like advanced yogis? I don't know. Can you like actually create like a little hole in your crown? Is that have you ever heard of that happening?
Like your skull?
Like yeah, your skull, like you create an opening through your skull.
Could be, but my guru would say open the gates of your crown, like a visualization, not actually piercing your skull,
Yeah.
and align yourself with the pillar of light, right? So it's more of a visualization than it is a physical thing. Let's say it like that, like I've never seen an example of somebody who's actually done that, or they've actually showed me like there's a hole in the top of my head. I'm a dolphin now. I have a spout on the top of my head. I've done so much inner work. I'm a dolphin, right? I got a hole in my head.
The internet's the Wild West. There's a lot of information out there.
It's got a lot of things. Make yourself a dolphin and you will be enlightened, right? You have a hole
I need
in
a hole
your
in
head
my head.
with a spout on your head, right? So yeah, it's mostly a visualization. My guru would say, open the gates of your crown and let the pillar of light hit the crown of your head. So you're kind of visualizing opening your crown of your head. It's not a physical thing. I wouldn't recommend like putting a hole in the top of your head so you could be more enlightened. I think that wouldn't accomplish the goal. Or like some yogis, they want to do K-Cherry Mudra so much that they cut the thing, whatever the fascia under their tongue, so it goes back more. I think that's kind of defeating the purpose, So
there's some
it's more
yogis.
inner work than they do some extreme things, to prolong their life and keep it going. Some questionable things, but I don't know. Just do what works for you. I wouldn't cut a hole in your top of your head like a dolphin so you could be more enlightened. I think that's defeating the purpose.
I'm opening my crown. I need it open.
I got a hole in my head like a dolphin. I'm enlightened, right? Yeah, the internet is crazy.
Well, guys, I'm gonna pop out and go back to YouTube now. So It's been a pleasure as always.
Pleasure having
Yeah,
you.
it's been a pleasure having you, Paul. Thank you for becoming a lifer of our Kriya Yoga
Yeah.
Masterclass. Let's walk this journey and this life and maybe other incarnations too.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'll be on YouTube if I have anything to add in. I'll be listening.
Okay, great. Just put it in the YouTube chat. Thank you for your presence and thank
Sure
you for your
thing.
questions.
Yeah.
Appreciate you always.
Appreciate you too. Bye.
Appreciate you. So
Let me stretch my feet. How long have we
yes,
been on here?
an hour and 49 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we have a pretty profound conversation today.
Yeah.
You know?
We
Anybody
always
who has
do.
any questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them
And
wholeheartedly.
it's
Okay,
quiet out
great.
here. It's like crickets out in YouTube land. Wake up.
Oh, it's okay. We'll just talk amongst ourselves, me and
Yeah.
Veronica, and
Yeah.
answer our own questions. And
So all the inner work you have to do to have like a spiritual awakening, does that you'd have to be a good person. A bad person couldn't have a spiritual awakening, could they? Or
yeah, I
I
don't.
don't
Your energy would be too low for you to reach. You know, your energy would be stuck on the ground floor, and their elevator wouldn't be able to go up to the top floor. You know, so yeah, I would say to reach higher consciousness, you have to have like pure energy. You know, like loving, unconditional, helping, karma yoga kind of energy that would get you to this higher state. And dwelling in like the pit of despair or being in a state of hate, this is just going to
Yeah.
drag you down to lower energy. It's not going to bring you up to higher energy. So you have to kind of exhaust these lower frequencies, these lower instincts to reach a higher state. You know, you have to throw those rocks that no longer serve you out your backpack before you could get to the higher states, you know, higher consciousness. So, yeah, I would say if you're dwelling in lower frequencies, it's going to be very hard for you to reach higher frequencies because they can't be attained by
Yeah.
hating and violence and these type of things, you know. They're unattainable. So,
You
same
have to
way
be a good person.
like Nazis using the swastika as
Yeah.
a symbol for hate. It's not going to accomplish what you're looking to get from it. You know, it doesn't work for violence in lower frequencies. It
Yeah.
works for higher loving frequencies. So, you know,
They're not
that's
open
be the
chakras.
that's the same way they would never be able to find like Shambhala or something because their energy isn't pure enough for it to reach that dimension, you know? So they're looking for something they can't attain, you know, with lower frequencies and hate and murder and war. You can't get it. So, you know. So if you want to reach that, you're going to have to reach a state of unconditional love and you know, helping people as much as possible and have pure energy, pure soul.
And meditation seems so key. I mean, could you have a spiritual awakening without having meditation? Or like, it seems like you have to get quiet. You have to go within. It seems like meditation is like the key ingredient to have
Yeah,
these
I would agree.
awakenings.
Like meditation, silence is the best teacher, as my guru
Yeah.
used to say. So, yeah, you would have to calm your chaotic mind and get to a state where you're unaffected by these distractions or these lower emotions. You're kind of cleaning your house and clearing out all the junk that no longer serves you and having a proper alignment and making your susimna nadi like a radio antenna, aligning yourself with your true inner potential, your inner divinity, right? So yeah, I would say you definitely need to align yourself to get to a higher state, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I don't know, when you're sometimes when I'm meditating, like experiencing vibrations, what
Mm.
does it mean, and how do you work with this energy when you're feeling like vibrations going through your body when you're meditating?
I would say don't try to overthink it. Just cultivate it and enhance it and enjoy it, like when you feel these energies, kind of collect these energies and align it and center it and focus it to whatever you're trying to do. So yeah, I would definitely say once you feel these energies, don't get scared by it. Say, this is a good confirmation. I'm going to take these energies and align it in a certain way. We mostly align it in our Sushumna Nadi, and you kind of, you don't let your energy be scattered. You kind of collect it and focus
Hmm.
it and send it to one place. And, like you're let's say you have a monkey mind or a mental clutter. You're trying to master that. You're trying to clear that out. You're trying to clean that house out. And the energies from doing your sadhana and doing your practice, your prana, your shakti, then you really cultivate it, enhance it. And then you start to become like a nuclear power plant, generating all the energy in your body.
Yeah. And something is there a right way to do mantra japa? Like what things should one consider? Because some will like repeat mantras and not get any benefits, and some do. So is there something people need to consider when they're doing mantra japa?
My guru used to say, when we do mantra japa, it's like walking a tightrope across the Himalayan mountains. We're aware of the height below, but we're singly focused on each raksha bead. So mantra japa has a way of centering yourself where you don't have time for any external distractions because you're laser focused on each raksha bead, and you're cultivating the sound syllable and the bija of each mantra to, with laser focus, point at that. So you're walking across the tightrope. Even though you're in the Maya delusional world, mantra japa has a way of centering yourself and focusing yourself, and yeah, how we would do mantra japa, like first of all, if you don't have a raksha bead like this, 108, then you would I'm gonna take this out. So I'll show you. No, it's stuck.
Oh, did it get stuck? Okay.
It was stuck for a second. So this is a raksha bead, 108 raksha beads, one mala, and this bead on the top sticking up is called the guru bead. So when you reach the guru bead, you know you reached 108. So traditionally, yogis put out their pointing finger because they say this is a bad finger. They don't want touching their raksha beads. So you would put it on your middle finger, and you would push it down each raksha with your thumb. If you can't do it with your middle finger sticking out, you do like a scissor, kind of like this. And you would push it down with each mantra. So let's go. You would go, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. So you keep pushing it down, like you see I'm pushing it down with each mantra japa. So this has a way of keeping you laser focused because you don't have time for any external Maya delusional things because you're laser focused on each raksha bead. So yeah, we have an excellent playlist called Mantra Monday where you see me doing 108 rakshas of, I guess this Monday would be 15. So
Yeah, we're moving up.
there's got to be one deity you resonate with. And if you can't do it, you don't have a Raksha bead, you can do it with your finger. So each finger, we do 4 points of each finger, right? The tip, the middle, and the bottom, you know? So
Each
you would do it
segment.
like this. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. So if you don't have Raksha beads, you can still do mantra japa. Just do it on your fingers. And if you get Raksha beads, then you just do it on Raksha beads. So traditionally, yogis do it on their mala. If you see agoris or yogis, they have their mala, their Raksha beads on their wrists, on their arms, on their ankles, in their hair. They have it all over the place. It conducts their energy, right? So it carries their energy. So they're become a nuclear power plant, and all their rakshas hold all their energy. And so, yeah, and hopefully soon we'll have our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogamasterclass.com. And once we find a supplier of Raksha beads, we should have Raksha beads. So
Yeah, I'm looking.
support the Kriya Yoga family, and we'll find some Raksha beads one day. So,
Yes,
but
we
in the
will.
meantime, just count on your fingers, you know. And in our Mantra Monday playlist, we have I think it's 14 different deities that you can choose. So just go through them all, see which one you resonate with. Like some people like Ganesh, some people like Shiva, some people like Lakshmi, some people like Saraswati, some people like Krishna. They're all in there. Some people like Babaji, some people like Mataji. Whichever one works for you, that is the best one. And I'll say it 108 times. You can just follow along, and you can see the cadence and the flow of each one, right? And the proper pronunciation. So, it should be good.
Yeah, and some weeks I learned new ones. Like tonight, we learned the Sita one, and that was really good. I'm gonna put that in my playlist. Like, it was really powerful.
Yeah, me too. I've never said we just did one 2 weeks ago. Ashoka Sundari, right?
Yes.
I didn't know Shiva had a daughter, and I was not familiar, but now I am. And the one we did today, it was Om Shri Sita Ramaya Namaha. So I never said Sita's before. Mostly Shiva, Ganesha, Lakshmi, Vishnu, Narayana, Krishna, these type of mantras. Now I'm in uncharted territory that I've never gotten mantra diksha for, but I'm learning, and I like it. I like Sita's energy and Lord Rama and Hanuman, and their whole lineage. It's outstanding.
Yeah, you said something earlier that hit me. Laser focus. And I wasn't doing mantra japa, but I was like driving home last night from work. It was raining really hard. And I was just being cute because I was, it's like cars are coming at me and it's hard to see. And I was like, Captain Shields up, like it was I was a superhero. But I found myself like the words just came, and I started doing the mantra. Om Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara, and like all the words started flowing out of me. It's like something triggered, but I just became laser focused. That was the word, and I just like started chanting, and it calmed my soul down, and I was just focused so much on the words, like nothing around me was bothering me. So I was thinking that's what you have to be, laser focused with everything. That's the key ingredient.
Yeah, definitely. Like, no matter how much is raining, no matter how much snow, I keep my Raksha beads around my rear view mirror. So break in case emergency, So I always have them. Like, oh boy, it's going to be a long one. It's raining very hard in Thailand right now. It's very windy. Let me calm myself down with my mantra japa practice, So whatever your situation you're in, if you have a mala on hand, or you just count on your fingers, it will definitely help carry you through, no matter what situation you're in.
Yeah. Guess what? Our brother Darren Carter is here. Namaste, guys.
Nice.
Nice to.
Namaste, Darren Carter.
He says, "Namaste, guys. Nice to speak to you, Dev, last night." Oh, a shout out
Yeah,
to you.
so I had a phone conversation with Darren and his wife Donna, and Darren a couple hours ago became a lifetime member of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So what a beautiful blessing that is, and it was a pleasure to talk to Darren and his wife Donna on the phone. Outstanding, and I like Darren's UK British humor. Outstanding. So he said, "I'm gonna let you get to sleep." It was like 1:30 a.m. when I talked to him in Thailand. He said, "I want you to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the satsang tomorrow."
Sometimes I wonder if you sleep, Vedagurudev.
So I had to take Darren out of the group and bring him back in to be a lifetime member. And he said, I like when he said, "I was out in the cold for a few minutes there, Dev." He was outside the Kriya Yoga School for a couple
Darren Carter's
minutes.
funny.
So yeah, I enjoy that British humor. It's outstanding.
Well, now you can put a voice behind the name. Oh.
Yeah, Darren and Donna are family in our Kriya Yoga School
Yes.
Masterclass. So always a pleasure, right? I'm available for Darren 24 hours a day. If ever he wants to call me, he has my number in his contacts.
Well, Darren says, "We got there in the end, Dev."
Yeah, we had to adjust. We had to pivot, change course, and change direction. But that's what we do. Adjust accordingly. We got there in the end, so all is well that ends well. So
yeah,
we are now here, right? So problem solved. Water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge. Something I kind of wonder about. I wonder sometimes if our dreams are a peek into our Akashic records, because I don't know, like if this place holds every moment, every thought I've ever had as a soul. Also, I do have moments all the time. I feel like something is listening to me. Is it my higher self? I wonder, am I getting downloads of my Akashic records through my dreams?
Yeah, it could be all of the above. Like I would say, my guru used to say, until you master the mind in meditation, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, they would contact you in dreams. So the state I'm in right now, I get more of my darshans in meditation because I have more of a cleared out connection than I would in dreams. But some people who haven't reached that state, they would get more downloads and insights in their dream, So they would, how would my guru say this? Different deities come and have tea with you in the dreaming state, and different deities come and have tea with you in the meditation state. So it just depends how clean your house is. So I try to keep my house internally immaculate clean in meditation, but some people aren't meditators, so their ascended masters would send them downloads and insights in their dream, So I would say meditation is more of a permanent state that you can control than the dreaming state, Like I used to have like a journal next to my bed. So when I would dream, I would try to write it down. I try to write out like a long story. That didn't work. It's because dreaming is like holding water in your hand. It drips out eventually. So you're like, I would just write down words, like there was a tree, I saw God, quick, and then I would fill in the words later. So when you reach the higher states of meditation, you can more prolong the darshan or the insight. In dreaming, it's kind of quicker,
Yeah.
so you have less time in a dreaming state,
Yeah.
so yeah, but I would it's a good question. Like where are these insights coming from? Like how do they happen? Like in this satsang and these soul talks, I don't know where anything I say comes from, I'll watch it back. I was like, where did that come from? I don't talk like that. That was pretty
Yeah. Like
profound. Like,
where's
where
all
did that
this?
even come from? So I just say I open the crown of my head, the gates of my crown, and the stream of consciousness comes, and I just deliver the mail, whatever it is. But I don't take credit for any of this stuff.
Yeah. Like where is this knowledge coming from? All of a sudden I have this insight. Like where did this come from? I'm just a big dummy. Where did this come from?
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like
Yeah.
I don't say stuff like this. Where
Yeah.
does this come from? Like, how did I even have any insights on 9 questions? Like,
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. Where did that come from? So I don't know. I say Babaji is driving my car. I'm just watching Babaji drive me around. Babaji writes the mail. I just deliver the mail.
Yeah.
So I don't take no credit for the mail. The stream of consciousness comes. I just send it out. I just talk it out. But it's definitely not coming from me. I don't know where it's coming from. So
Yeah.
dreams are probably coming from the same place that the inspiration and ideas and come from. So whatever ascended master or spirit guide has sended me the message, keep up the good work. Outstanding. I don't know where any of this comes from.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't, this isn't a question, but I just get all of these like thoughts. Like I'm just thinking like is there's an Akashic record for everything? Is there an Akashic record for animals, trees, the planets, angels? Is there an Akashic record for Babaji? Because Babaji has a soul, I would imagine. There's things going on with Babaji.
Could be, like could be like, yeah, I mean, I don't know where any of this comes from, to be
Yeah.
honest with you,
I don't
like
know.
yeah, where is it all coming from? I would just say in my intuition, I just try to align myself and stay centered as best as I can. So I clear out the static on my radio signal. So I get a clearer connection. When I first started doing Kriya yoga, it was kind of staticky, like
Yeah.
what the what I can't hear nothing. Now it's more clearer.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing the inner work and I'm clearing out all the distractions. And yeah, I agree with you. Like most days, I like when I said it in the last sad song, Babaji is driving the ice cream truck. I'm running behind the ice cream truck trying to keep up. Slow down, Babaji. Ice cream, ice cream. What are you talking about, Babaji? Hold on a second. Let me get a pen. What? Slow down. I always say Babaji is like 2 years ahead of me. I'm just trying to catch up. Like, come on, Vedagurudev, catch up. Slow down, ice cream. Wait for me.
I'm so excited.
He stops. Let me catch my breath. What were you saying, Babaji? Okay, hold on. Okay, what? I used to try to make sense of it. Now I just go with the flow. Like,
Yeah.
You know what you should do, Vedagurudev? You should talk to Veronica and you should make a Kriya yoga shop where you could sell like spiritual things once you get monetized. What are you talking about? How would I do that, Babaji? Okay, you check this domain name and then talk to Veronica and I don't know how any of this works. Like, I don't even know how we had a Kriya yoga school for a year and 9 months now,
Yeah.
How did that even happen? What did I talk about for the last,
What
almost
did we
2
talk
years?
about?
How did we get to our 90th class? Like what?
Yeah. How are we not sick of each other? All this talking.
Yeah, like how does this happen, right? Like every single satsang and soul talks or class, I look back on it. It's like, what did I talk about for 3 hours? How did it? What kind of insights? Where did that come from? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not again. before the Kriya Yoga School, I wasn't even a good talker. I didn't want to talk about anything,
too.
you know? Like, I was like, I don't have nothing to say, you know? Just do my inner work. And, you know, Babaji hit me with the inspiration, like, all right, we're going to start a Kriya Yoga School and help as many people as possible. How does that work? Let's just put one foot in front of the other and see where it takes us. And here we are, you know? What a true blessing, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh,
I didn't even know live streaming was possible. Here we are, live
here
streaming
we
right
are.
now. You know, I'm a live streamer. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm the
Talking.
Kriya Yoga I Show Speed or the Kriya Yoga Kai Sanat. You know,
Yeah. And people actually listen to us, which is amazing. Like, you want to hear what we're talking about.
here goes Vedagurudev on his soapbox. Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna start talking about the white coats. You know, here he goes. You
Yeah.
know, the playbook. Don't get him started, right? Oh boy. He got a scammer bug
He's all
up his ass today, right? You know,
He's
did
spinning.
scammer, loser, you know.
What rabbit hole are we jumping down now? Darren, Carter has a question, a comment. He says, how is our accent stay, Dev? Some people say we sound real common, and when we went to Florida, they thought we was Australian. That was the best one I've heard. Oh, what are your thoughts on their accents?
I love a British accent, you know, it's outstanding. Like it sounds noble and proper. I love it, you know, like when I went to England to DJ, right, to London, right, it was almost like a laugh fest. They would laugh at my English, which is like how could I say, ghetto English, right, from America. And I would laugh at their things they said, right? Like they would have different words, like this is not the elevator, this is the lift, or that's not a trunk of a car, that's the boot. And you know, we just had a good. They were laughing so hard at the words I said, and I laughed at the words they said, and it was a good time. So I love British people, UK people, outstanding. Their accents are great, right? I look at American English as ghetto English. They have the real English. They are the true original starters of English, right? I remember I went to Spain, and I was like, "Oh, you speak Spanish like Puerto Ricans or like Mexicans, right?" And they were like, "Oh my God, we do not speak like
How
those
dare you?
people, right? That is ghetto English." So that's kind of how I think, you know, British people look at Americans like, you know, like you butchered our beautiful language, which is slang. So yeah, I love British, you know, they are the creators. English comes from England, you know. So
Yeah.
you know, I love their accent. It's
Yeah.
the true accent, you know. So
It's
yeah, and
brilliant.
I love the things they say, right? So you know.
Darren Carter says, thanks, Dev. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Darren. You know, keep up the good work. Send those UK zingers our way, you know.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, right?
Yeah, I love your sense of humor, Darren. Keep me laughing.
I remember I went to England, and they were like, what are you doing? Taking the piss? And I was like, what does that mean? You know, it was like my mind was like calculating, like, taking the piss, how would I do that, right? That just, you know, like I couldn't make sense of it. You know, they were trying to say like you're joking, but they have these different ways of saying it, right? And I was like, what? That's how they say joking in the UK? Interesting.
Interesting. I think of it as something else, but okay.
Tell me more, right? You know?
Yeah, let me learn.
Yeah. I was like, they can't be crude, you know? Like, I want to take, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they're saying that way, you know?
Yeah. The British accents, they just sound so intelligent, so much smarter than me.
Like proper, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I enjoy it.
Well, I've got another list. I think this one will be more uplifting and helpful to people. So it's 9 ways to become more powerful. 1, be calm. 2, talk less. 3, observe more. 4, show respect. 5, move in silence. 6, make eye contact. 7, manage time better. 8, think before speaking. And 9, practice Kriya Yoga to become more powerful.
Outstanding. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Let's go through them.
Okay. Number 1, be calm.
Yeah. No matter what this crazy Maya delusional world, chaotic world throws at you, always be calm. Put a smile on your face and laugh at this Maya delusional world like the joke it is, you know. The monkeys driving around the circus on their little tricycles, and laugh at the joke like it is. So no matter what this world shows at you, never be in a fear-based state. Just kind of laugh at it like the joke it is. You know, I like when Babaji says, death is a joke to me. I am the death of death. So if we laugh at death, we laugh at all this, and we stay calm no matter what situation there is, you know. I like when the yogis say, even if it's the end of the world, don't let anything shake your samadhi. So the Maya delusional world is always going to be chaotic. It's always going to be distracting. It's always going to pull you in all directions. But if you stay calm and laugh at it, it kind of dissipates like butter melting in the sun. So you always stay calm in all situations. Like I said earlier, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. So even though there's evil all around me, I still stay calm because I know I'm carrying inner divinity, and I light up the darkness with my own inner light, you know. Have
Yeah.
light, will travel. So stay calm in all situations, be a problem solver, learn how to fix things. Don't hide under your bed and cry about things. Always stay calm and keep a clear mind and learn how to be a problem solver and fix things in any situation. Stay
Yeah.
calm.
Stay calm. Uh, talk less to become more powerful.
Yeah, I agree. You know, like you should be a good listener, you know, not talk and not try to be the center of attention at all times. Like this satsang I originally created because I wanted to hear what our members had to say and I wanted to listen. So I tried to be a good listener and give people their space and let them express themselves so I can hear what they have to say. So
Yeah.
I'm I'm interested in listening. Really? Tell me about Three Eye Atlas. Tell me more. Interesting. I want to know. You
Yeah.
know.
I
You
want to
know,
know.
like what Paul said. The seraphim prayer. I want to know. Oh, seraphim prayer. Let me know. I'm here to listen. So yeah, be a good listener. Keep an open mind, and you know, you don't have to be the center of attention. Let other people talk. Give them a space to express themselves, and you know, maybe you'll learn something, you know. So I don't know everything. I'm open to all ideas. I'm not married to my ideas. I try to keep an open mind. So I want to be a good listener always. So
Yeah. Um, number 2 on oh wait, I already did that one. Number 3 on how to be more powerful, observe more. Yeah, observe more.
yeah, exactly. Like most people take this world for granted, you know. They're, like my guru would say, sleepwalking with their eyes open. But when you start to become aware and you start to observe the that God is the best painter, that God is the best architect, God is the best creator, you start to see the vibrance and the vividness and the dynamicness of things that you take for granted in your daily life. Looking at the clouds, looking at the sky, looking at the stars, look at the moon, look at the trees, look at the animals, you know, look at nature, you know, what a beautiful blessing that is. So when you start to observe, then you really start to see what the possibilities can become. So as I like to say, the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. We test it, we observe it. So we're observing, how does my body feel? You know, what does this Kriya do for me? You know, like, and then you start to observe your daily life. How can I do this better? You know, how can I be the best person I can be? I have a practice of self-observing myself. Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. How can I be better? I don't have to be 100% better tomorrow, just 1% better. Let me see what I could do. What did I do today that I like? What did I do today that I could do better? So you self-observe yourself and you figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would agree. Observe yourself as much as possible.
Number 4 on how to become more powerful, show respect for others.
Yeah, if you see God in everywhere and everything, then you see yourself in everybody as a reflection of yourself. So always have respect for yourself. I like when the Buddhists say the Dharma wheel is turning. So the people that are on top today might be on the bottom tomorrow. And you might see them on the way down, or you might see them on the way up. The Dharma wheel keeps turning. So always have respect for everybody and always treat other people how you want to be treated. So you get nothing from disrespecting people. Always respect your fellow man because you see them as a reflection of yourself, as a mirror of yourself. So if you see yourself in everybody and everything, then how could you be disrespectful to anybody? So always have respect for everything. If you see everything as a reflection of God, if you see God everywhere and everything, then how can you not have respect for anything, you know? Because you see yourself in everything as a mirror reflection of yourself.
I think if more people did that, the world would change. Definitely. Number 5 on how to be more powerful, move in silence.
Yeah, most people, instead of talking about it, be about it. So a lot of people talk, but talk is just a bunch of hot air in the wind if you're not doing anything. So if you move in silence and you know who you are and you know thyself, no one can tell you who you're not because you know who you are, right? So if you move in silence, you don't have nothing to prove to anybody. You don't need anybody's permission. You do what you do and you move in silence, and you're not trying to prove anything to anybody. You're living your life and you're moving in silence, and you do what makes you happy and resonates with you, and what other people think doesn't matter to you because you move in silence and you're not trying to be a big shot or prove anything to anybody because no one knows what you do. You move in silence, you know?
Yeah. Number 6 on how to become more powerful, you make eye contact.
Yeah, absolutely. When I talk to people, I look directly in their
Mm.
eyes. I'm looking past their physical form into their soul. So I agree with you. When you make eye contact, that is the best Shakti path, the best connection, the best transmission that you could make through the eyes, looking past their physical form into their soul. And their soul never lies. So when you look at people's soul through their eyes, then you could really see who they are. I always like when my guru said, if someone tells you who they are, you should
Mm,
believe them, right? So
yeah.
their soul never lies, you know? We're looking directly at your eyes. I see you telling me who you think you are, but I'm really seeing who you are behind your physical form, you know? I'm looking
Mm,
directly at your soul. Looking directly at your aura. I'm looking directly at your energy. So, you know, your soul doesn't lie.
yeah. Number 7 on ways to become more powerful, you manage your time better.
Yeah, I
Mm,
agree with you also, right? Most people, their time is kind of scattered. They don't really have any plan, right? So if you wake out of bed and jump out of bed like how is Babaji going to surprise me today? What adventure am I going on? Let's plan this out. So we squeeze every bit of juice out of the day as we can, right? We manage our time, and we're burning daylight. We don't waste any time out here. We try to focus and center our time so we get the most out of every day, you know? So most people out here, there are a lot of time burglars who steal your time, right? You know, the cable guy says he's going to come at 1 p.m. He doesn't come till 5 p.m. You wasted your whole day. So if you just do what you do and focus your time and don't let other people steal your time, or you don't even steal your own time, then you focus on what's important in your life and you make priorities for your time. Like, this doesn't really serve me, so I'll put this number 5 on my list. Now, this is number 1. This is the most important. You know, what Kim Kardashian wears to the Grammy, that's probably number 20, right? That's not important. I don't need to put my energy towards that. I need to put my energy to uplifting my family, you know, helping people, you know, loving people. You know, these are more important priorities. So you start prioritizing your time and delegating it accordingly, you know?
Yeah. Number 8 on how to become more powerful. You think before speaking.
Yeah, most people just blurt out everything, you know? They don't even think anything, right? They just say whatever, blah, 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 you know? Like, a real person contemplates and, you know, meditates on what they say before they say it, you know? That's why we have a practice in Kriya Yoga called Mona, which is silence, right? So they say silence is the best teacher. So before we just blurt out words into the universe, we think about what we're going to say. We contemplate on what we're going to say, because the water in our body is listening. So we don't want to send any mixed signals to the water in our body. We want to choose our words accordingly so they come out properly, right? And align and connect with the water in our body. So just don't blurt out things just to say things. Choose your words correctly, you know, contemplate on your words, and use your words effectively out here in the universe, because the water in your body is listening.
It is. And then the last one on how to become more powerful, you practice Kriya Yoga.
Well, I'm biased, but yeah, I would definitely say when you have some Kriyas in your pocket, when you practice the 5 folds of Kriya Yoga, number 1, asanas, postures, poses for the physical body, you know. Number 2, pranayama, secret yogic breath work, you know, aligning yourself in your Sushumna Nadi. Number 3, meditation, dhyana, mastering the mind. Number 4, mantra japa, being laser focused on the deity, calling your deity of choice or your bhajan or your kirtan with laser focus through the bijas and the sound syllables. And number 4, bhakti, which is devotion, like giving your energy, your feeling wholeheartedly, your devotion to God, singing songs, uplifting to God. So yeah, I would definitely say Kriya Yoga, like Veronica says, is a gym for your soul. We test it, we observe it, we experience it, we feel it. So Kriya Yoga, in my opinion, but I'm kind of biased, I would say is the lightning path to get you down the spiritual road, you know? So, yeah. So, and in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we've made tremendous progress with our members, you know, like Veronica is an A1 day 1 member, a lifer, like being in the Kriya Yoga School 1 year and 9 months. Can you even recognize yourself when you first started?
No, I feel like it's so much, I don't know, like calmer, more peaceful. Even like when things are going terribly, I'm just like, I don't know, going into a downward spiral. I'm just like, well, how can I fix this? What what can I do? So yeah, I'm not in the pit of despair as much. So, and believe me, I'm being tested every day. But yes, these things these are needed tools. So it is a gym for the soul.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and there's an actual testimonial from an A1 Day 1 member
Yeah.
of our Kriya Yoga
Yeah.
Masterclass. So yeah, so seeing the fruits and benefits of our members practicing Kriya Yoga, what is it? It's a true blessing. So
Yeah.
if you don't know where to start, we have a free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Give you some framework. And if you want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, and I'll personally coach you and walk this path with you. And I'll be available 24 hours a day for you. We have a special promotion right now for the holiday season. Normally, our monthly price is $50 per month, but right now it's $25 a month for Christmas and New Year and Thanksgiving. And our yearly price is normally $250 a month. Right now, it's $125 a month. And if you want to make a lifetime commitment and be a lifer like me, Veronica, Cal, Paul, Darren, Susan, all of our members, then we have a special promotion, lifetime membership, $200. And you could be a lifetime Kriya yogi, go at your own pace. And we have hundreds of classes. We have a Saturday class every Saturday, usually goes 2.5 hours. Yeah, we have monthly Holy Fire Yagnas, and yeah, great Mantra Monday, everything. So that website is kriyayogamasterclass.com. But yeah, if you're financially strapped, go to the free Kriya Yoga school, and if you want personal coaching, the master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And we'll see you on the inside.
Yes. Lots of benefits here.
Lots of profound benefits at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Give yourself the best gift of all during the season of giving, the gift of Kriya Yoga transformation. Your soul will thank you. Money back guarantee.
Darren Carter says, stop taking the piss. You've made me laugh very loudly.
Yeah, there you go. Taking the piss, right? Vedagurudev knows some UK slang also.
Darren Carter's next comment, I agree with you. I see why Babaji pushed you all the way to India, Dev. You're a great guy with great energy. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Darren Carter, I'm just trying to do the best I can, you know. Do I have all the answers? No, but I'm just feeling my way around in the dark, you know. Try to be a good example, you know, try to be if I could do it, anybody could do it. So, you know, I just want to lead by example. Like Kriya Yoga is for everybody. So I try to have good, blissful, humorous energy. And like my guru said, not so serious, Vedagurudev. Not so serious, right? This should be enjoyable. This should be blissful. This should be happy experience, not so rigid and stiff, you know?
Yeah.
We enjoy the Kriya Yoga path. We're enjoyers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think people like to hear what your thoughts on things, Vedagurudev. So, yeah, I don't know, like the list. It's nice to hear your insights on everything. I know you want to be listening to us, but it's nice to hear your thoughts on everything. So,
well, I give all the glory to Babaji. He's
Yeah.
driving the car. I'm just witnessing him drive me around, you know? Even though I just said the list, I'm like, where did that even come from?
Yeah,
Babaji's driving. I'm just witnessing him. Just
you're channeling
Babaji's postman, you know, putting Babaji's mail in your mailbox.
Yes.
But the real glory, a real credit goes to Babaji.
Yeah.
You know, all the ascended masters, the spirit guides, they're giving me the stream of consciousness. I'm just conveying it into words.
Yeah. It's the most valuable piece of mail I've ever received. So thank you.
All the glory to
Oh,
Babaji,
yes,
Mataji, the Siddhas. They're all ascended masters, all spirit guides. They're doing the
yes.
heavy lifting. I'm just
Thank
saying a
you.
few words on the live stream.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Babaji.
everybody. Everybody who has their ears opening. The list is too long to list, right? You know, whoever's out there, you're number one. Keep up the good work. You know, they're doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just saying a few words.
Yes. Oh. Mariana says, Veronica, you changed. I can see a positive shift. Thank you, Mariana. Yeah,
Yeah, outstanding.
I have changed because I have a story. Like this was a couple months into the Kriya Yoga School, and I posted something on the community, and Mariana made a simple comment, and I like totally saw it differently, and I flipped out. And then I reread her comment, like she didn't say anything I thought she did. She's not judging me. And I was just like, but back at a year ago, almost a year and 9 months ago, I wasn't paying attention. I just flipped. Like, you know how people just like think that they were insulted or something, and she didn't say. She was like actually being supportive of me. So there's an example of how the Kriya Yoga School has changed me. I'm more contemplative and I don't flip out as much. So yes, and Mariana forgave me. So I thank you, Mariana, for my craziness. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, you start to not get too attached, and you just start to see like water under the bridge, like things that used to activate you.
Yes,
You're more calm, or you're more still. You know, you more in control of your life. You're less emotional reactions, so less activation, right? Like
exactly.
you know, like some car cut you off in traffic before you be ready to fight, roll on the ground with them, wrestle.
Yeah.
You know, now
Yeah.
you're like, go ahead, whatever. You know, maybe you gotta go to the hospital. Maybe your wife's having a baby. Go ahead, you know, go
Yeah,
ahead. You
I'm
know,
not sweating it.
and
Yeah,
you
like,
know, you stop sweating it. You stop attaching to it. You know, like whatever. You know,
yeah. Yeah, you said that
doesn't affect
perfectly.
me.
Less activated.
Less
Uh,
activated. Yeah. These button pushers, these people that get under your skin and dance around, hit you below the belt, they love that. But when you stop getting an emotional reaction to these button pushers, and you know, you're just like, whatever, you know,
yeah, whatever.
whatever you think, I don't care, you know, I don't work for you, right? Or
Yeah.
my mantra, who,
Who?
what?
Who?
What do you
I don't
think
know
about
you.
the UK Prime Minister? Who? He don't exist in my
Yeah,
universe.
yeah.
What?
I don't
I
know
don't
him from
even
a
know.
can of paint.
I don't know the UK Prime Minister from Can of Paint, or the American President Donald Trump. What do you think of Donald Trump? Who? He don't exist in
Yeah,
my
yeah, I
universe.
don't think about him.
Don't think about him at all. Just trying to live my life and be happy. Put food on my table for my family, and that's it.
Yeah.
These are all ghost stories about people I've never met. I don't know them from a can of paint. Don't exist in my universe.
Yeah. Darren Carter says, the Kriya Yoga is food for the soul, without a doubt. Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Veronica said it best. Kriya Yoga is a gym for your soul. So I agree with you. When you have Kriya Yoga in your pocket, it carries you through this chaotic Maya delusional world, and you're looking for opportunities to break out your Kriyas and help you overcome whatever you're going through in daily life, integrate it into your daily life. So, yeah, I agree with you. What a true blessing Kriya Yoga is. It's helped me immensely, right? I don't even recognize the person I was
Yeah,
pre-Kriya Yoga. So, all the blessings to Kriya Yoga,
yeah.
What great techniques the ascended masters, the Sitas, all the Kriya yogis who led the blueprint, Babaji, Mataji, Sitas, Yogananda, Lahiri Messiah, Yukteswar, all of the above, what great work they have done. Laid the blueprint,
Yeah.
laid some breadcrumbs, and yeah, outstanding. So keep up the good work. All the glory to them. They did all the heavy lifting.
Thank you. And Darren Carter says it's not easy being human. Only the elite souls come to take the challenge. Yes.
Yeah, I
grateful
agree
for-
with you. I know, like my intuition, my darshan is that people on the astral plane look at people in the physical 3D dense Maya delusional world as really superheroes on the front line, boots on the ground, doing the heavy lifting, right? You know, like my guru used to say, anybody can meditate in a cave in the Himalayan mountains or in the forest, but the real mastery comes when you go boots on the ground in the center of New Delhi or in the center of London or the center of New York City, Times Square, and you master your mind. Like, no matter how much chaos is going on around you and stories and all kinds of noise and lights, you still stay an unshakable mountain in the middle of the city. So yeah, I agree with you. Like, no matter what happens, when you have the practice of Kriya yoga, you really center yourself and stay unshakable in all situations.
Yeah. Unshakable mountain. Mariana.
Unshakable mountain.
Thank you, Mariana. Mariana says, ha, don't even worry, Veronica. It's all good. I am totally easy going. I love you. I love you too, Mariana. And someday we're going to walk up that Himalayan mountain together, hand in hand. I love you too.
Yeah, we love you. We love you too, Mariana, right? Like, when you start practicing Kriya yoga, you really stop taking anything personally, right? Like, I don't take anything personally. Like, you know, you probably smack me upside my head, kick me in my ass. I wouldn't take it personal. I would just be like, whatever. I probably needed that, right?
Yeah. Snap
Sometimes
out of it,
you
Deb.
know, I'm regurgitating my own BS, right? Sometimes I need a good smack upside the head. Oh, wake up, Vedagurudev. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry, Baba G. Sorry, I had a moment there. You know, right? You know, sometimes I do need a kick in my ass, right? You know, one of my best videos when I'm going into Satupon Lake for the first time. I'm kind of easing in there. It's freezing cold. I'm like, whoo, whoo, whoo. I don't know where. I felt an invisible kick on my chest, like, get in there. And I just fell in under my head and I'm already in. So, you know, sometimes I need that message, right? We walked all these kilometers up the Himalayan mountains. We're just going to ease in the lake. Cannonball, get in there.
Cannonball.
You know? Cannonball, you know? So that was a good message. You know, we come all this way. We don't ease into anything. We go into there. Yeah. So sometimes I need a kick in my ass, but yeah, I've learned not to take anything personally anymore. It's like water off the duck's back. I like Buddha's mantra where it says Om Mani Padme Hum, right? Which is basically the lotus flower, the jewel, floats on the dirty water of the Maya delusional world, right? So we're untouched by the Maya delusional world. We don't take anything personally. We don't take anything to heart. We don't get emotional about anything. We just navigate this Maya delusional world as best as we can. So yeah, I don't take anything personally. Like, if anybody says, I hope you didn't get mad about this, don't get mad about anything. If I get mad about anything, I need to do more inner work. So I try to stay even keeled, not mad or angry about anything, you know? So I don't take anything personal out here on the spiritual path.
Well, I think we need to wrap this up. I've had 3 of these filled with water, so I think it's time to go. But I have one final question to wrap this up. I don't know. So I come into this world with a cool mind wipe, and I want to leave this world feeling whole and complete. But I just wonder, like, what do you think like a well-lived life looks like? Because eventually this meat suit's going to expire. So what does a well-lived life look like to you?
In my opinion, a well-lived life would be loving as many people as you can unconditionally, helping as many people as you can unconditionally, being kind and compassionate and to as many people as you can, looking for the opportunity to help as many people as you can, looking for the opportunity to love as many people as you can, and just be aware of the Maya delusional play on the stage of the universe and just laugh at it like the joke it is. Like, I don't take any of this personally. The Maya keeps on Mayaing.
Yeah.
So you kind of, like I said, you're the lotus flower, the jewel floating over the dirty water of the Maya delusional world, untainted by the dirty water under the lotus flower. You just laugh at it like, not taking any of this personally. This Maya delusional world on the stage of the universe playing out their play or whatever, not my monkeys, not my circus. Let it happen the way it happens, looking for the opportunity to love as many people as possible, looking for the opportunity to help as many people as possible, and just staying light on our toes, adjusting accordingly, pivoting and changing course whenever. Plan A doesn't work, go to plan B. Plan B doesn't work, go to plan C. Go down the list. One of those plans is going to work, and just enjoying life for whatever it is. And staying happy as much as possible. Realizing happiness is internal, not external, and just living a fulfilled life. And you have no regrets when you live every day to the fullest. You enjoy every day to the fullest, right? So in my case, when my physical body does expire, I'm not going to have no regrets. I'm going to travel light. I'm not going to have any baggage. There aren't going to be no rocks in my backpack. When they ask me, where's your check bags? I said, I don't have no check bags. I'm a renunciate. I'm a sannyasi. Only the clothes on my back. And now that I think about it, I don't even need these clothes. Take them off. I'm coming in the world naked. I'm leaving the world naked, right? What I need these clothes for on where I'm going, right? Take these too, So traveling light, my friend, on the divine flight. So when I ascend, I did it the way I could. And if what they say is true, I go before the council of elders and they say, you did this, that. I said I did the best I could with the tools I got, Maybe some days God gave me a pair of twos, but I played the best with those pair of twos as I could, So these are the cards I'm dealt. I'm going to play with them as best as I can. So, that's basically what I would do. I live a life of no regrets. And I welcome the day that I ascend and leave behind this physical meat suit, this flesh cage, this spacesuit that is carrying around my soul, and ascend to the higher planes. And like I always tell Veronica, I want to have a Santa Claus list of 10 million names of people I helped. Cue the sound effect. So, when I go to the astral plane, and let's say I go before the council of elders, how many people did you help? They're not going to ask me what kind of car I drove or whatever. They're going to say, how many people you helped? I said, I came with the Santa Claus list. Numerous, right?
Yeah.
This guy came ready, right? He's equipped. He got the memo. He accomplished the mission, right? He understands the mission, So help as many people, love as many people. I don't see how you could ever go wrong. And don't take anything personally, things, the Maya delusional world happens the way it happens. It's not going to adjust to you. So you got to stay light on your toes and adjust to it and kind of laugh at it like the joke it is. Like, this world, what can you do? This world, money and debt, gross, politics, war, gross. Doesn't exist in my universe.
Boring.
Boring, you know?
I'll just keep smiling.
Keep smiling, right?
Darren Carter says, watching these sat songs tops my soul battery up. Wow. I love that.
Outstanding.
Powering
Well,
up.
I'm glad we could charge your battery up and energize your soul. That's outstanding news,
Yeah.
you know?
Darren Carter also says, have a great day, Dev, and have sweet dreams, Veronica. Recharge that body, girl. And he sends me a big, beautiful red heart. So thank you.
Outstanding. Yeah. Thank you for all your great questions, Darren. We
Yes.
appreciate your energy wholeheartedly. We love you unconditionally, and have a great day in the UK.
Yeah.
And
Have a great day.
we appreciate you always, right?
We do.
Try to get some rest so you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow when the sun comes
Bright-eyed and
up.
bushy-tailed.
And don't let this Maya delusional world take the piss from you, right?
Yeah, don't
Laugh
let it
at
take
it
the
like
piss
the
from
joke
you.
it is.
I
To
know.
put it in British terms, UK terms. Don't
Yeah.
let this Maya delusional world take the piss from you, right?
Oh. Let them try. Oh, yeah. I just thank you everyone that came to our sat song tonight. It is much appreciated, and I hope these conversations help and make you happy. And I feel something beautiful is on its way to you. I just know it. So something beautiful is on its way. Sending it
Absolutely.
to you.
So with that said, we'll wrap up our November 19th Vedagurudev Soul Talks Live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. I almost said Soul Talks, right?
I always get them mixed up, and you correct me.
November 19th, Vedagrudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang here at the Kriya Yoga School. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We only need 95 more watch hours to be monetized, so we're very close. So click on the playlist and watch as many Mantra Mondays, Babaji quotes, soul talks, satsangs as you can. We'll be there soon enough. And once we get monetized, we'll have an option where you could join and become a member of @Vedagurudev YouTube channel for $5 a month. And then we'll have super chats, and we'll have a call-in show where you could make a voice recording, and you could say your questions live on our satsang and our soul talks, which will be very great. So that should be coming up soon, maybe Thanksgiving or the latest December 1st. So watch as many videos, and once we get over the mark of 3,000 watch hours, then we'll be monetized, and we can give you those options.
Yes.
And then also, we're going to be starting a Kriya Yoga shop very soon. The website will be kriyayogamasterclass.com, and you could buy all Veronica's very profound paintings on a shirt, a tote bag, canvas, all kinds of different things. So that'll be coming very soon, kriyayogashop.com, and be on the lookout for that in the next couple days or a week. And what else? Oh, if you want to start practicing Kriya Yoga and you don't have the financial means, you can go to our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. And if you want to meet like-minded individuals on the spiritual path, 840 around the world, go to soulender.com, which is also free Kriya Yoga school. And if you want to join us lifers on the Kriya Yoga path in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga, join me, Veronica, Paul, Darren, Susan, Cal, Tony, Mariana in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Right now we have a very special promotion. It's usually $50 per month, but right now it's $25 a month. You'll be grandfathered in. Your price will never go up or down because you're grandfathered in. So no matter if we raise the price, you'll stay at the same price point forever, as long as you stay in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And also, if you want to have the yearly membership, it's right now, it's usually $250 a month, but right now it's $125 a month. So you could also get that at kriyayogamasterclass.com. Just click on your options. You can go annual or you can go monthly. Or if you want to make a lifetime commitment and be a lifer like all of us at the Kriya Yoga School, send me a message and I'll give you a $200 lifetime membership to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So kriyayogamasterclass.com. If you want that, maybe join the free school and then send me a school DM and I'll set it up for you and send you a link. And yeah, so thank you for joining us. Our November 19th, Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. This Saturday, we'll be having our 90th class. And our 91st class will be Babaji's birthday, Utsav.
Nice.
So make sure you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass so you can join us. It'd be very profound and outstanding. And then this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have our Soul Talks again. And Mantra Monday will be Sita Devi, 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala for Sita Devi, you know, the partner of Lord Rama. And I think that's about it. Is there anything else we're missing?
Oh, Darren just had a last question. He wants to know how many hours left till we reach our goal.
95 right now, Darren. So we're almost there. Keep up the good work. Keep watching those videos. We're going to be there soon enough. So we're under 100 now. We only need 95 more. So we're on our way. So hopefully by Thanksgiving or by December 1st, we should be fully monetized. Yes. And then we can have Super Chat and we can have the call-in show and everything. So online store. So a lot of benefits, you know, it'll only be $5 a month to be a member of our YouTube channel. And we give priority to the members first.
Yeah. Get to hear your voice. Speak your question.
Yeah. Great to hear your UK accent live on our call-in show. Darren Carter.
Yeah. Well, the wheel keeps on spinning.
The world keeps on spinning. But keep a good disposition, keep a good mindset, and you'll be able to overcome anything this world throws at you. So is there anything else we need to say before we go out? Or
I
that
think
pretty much covers it?
You covered it completely. I think you covered everything. So yeah. No stone unturned. I think you hit all the marks.
Well, with that said, we'll conclude our November 19th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. And we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula mantra. Whatever you're going through in the present moment, if you need Babaji's direct phone number, I'll give you Babaji's Mula mantra Diksha right now, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Jai Babaji.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Jai Babaji. Next, I will sing Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 3 times, sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti 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 Shalom Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Umen Selah Om
Om Shanti 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 Shalom Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am Om Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Omen Selah Om Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly Satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji